Hello and welcome to the watch-along for Manchester United against Wolves in the Premier League. I'm joined by Patrick and Alex. How you doing, lads?
All right.
We're going to see Bruno Fernandes. That's the main thing, isn't it?
Mate.
And in honour of Bruno Fernandes, we're drinking a lovely Scottish whiskey. So he is Scottish.
He looks Scottish.
He is Scottish, isn't he?
Scotch.
Bruno. Sounds pretty Scottish to me.
I'm not drinking Scotch.
So this is a nice whiskey, a lovely Glen Moray. Ooh, very nice. Let us know what you're drinking at home. We've also all got food, so we're going to be eating. It's almost as though it's 5:30 on a Saturday, isn't it? It's tea time.
Tea time.
But yeah, thank you very much for joining us. Let us know if you're looking forward to seeing Bruno Fernandes. Let us know what your score predictions are in the comments as well. Just let us know what's going on. How are you two doing, you lads? You two boys?
We're all right.
You big old boys.
Hungry.
We're making cocktails. You hungry?
One beer.
You on the beers? Let's get into this whiskey, shall we?
Yeah.
Are we excited to see Bruno? Is Bruno playing DM? I don't know. I think he's probably playing 10, but I guess there's a chance that he
Got
could
him down
be,
as 10.
Yeah, but there's a chance that him and Andreas could be switched there.
Him and Andreas could be switched. Andreas could also be playing on the right.
Yeah.
Maybe with Mata in the 10. It's that 3, I reckon, is going to be relatively, fluid. I like the word fluid.
Yes, very fluid. Can I stop you there a sec,
It's going to be a
Patrick?
fluid triangle on the
Can I just stop you to do
Yeah,
this?
of course.
There we go.
There we go.
Space side.
Here we have Glenn Murray.
Yeah.
Score predictions.
He scored against Brighton today, against West Ham.
He
today.
scores against
Murray.
United every time we play him.
Score predictions. What are we thinking?
I
Put them in
think.
the comments.
Well, we think 2-1, don't we?
I think 2-1.
We've got a video coming out
You guys
tomorrow
do.
that states that we think it's going to be 2-1.
Which could, if it's not,
Don't worry about it. Let's not
don't
say.
worry about it. Let's not.
I
It'll be a
think
good
it'll
day.
be 1-1.
5-0 Jacob OC.
1-1.
Okay.
Starting on the whiskey and lemonade, which is a bit of a, it's a bit of a cheesy option, but I like it. And I'll move on to the Coca-Cola later on.
3-1
Once
we've
my
got.
tummy
We've got
settles.
3-2.
3-1, 5-0. Go on, lad.
The team sheet could look good in a 4-4-2. I see what you mean there. It's not going to be, I don't think.
It would be on the wings though.
So you probably have Mata and Pereira wide with Bruno and Fred in the middle.
Yeah, but who's the two strikers?
Dan James and Martial.
Yeah,
Like a split striker system, maybe. I don't know.
That's it. Or maybe like a diamond in the middle there.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's going for Bruno to score.
Do you want lemon in there?
Yeah, go on.
Fuck loads of seeds, but
People asking what we're eating.
salt and pepper. It's called.
Salt and pepper.
Lovely establishment in the Arndale of Manchester. If
Yes.
you've not
Arndale
been.
Market.
Yeah. If they
very
want to
good.
sponsor us, make sure if you do go by the Arndale, tell them to sponsor Stretford Paddock because we're here to go there a lot.
Yeah,
I go there all the time.
they'll know it.
It is
Just
mint.
so, yeah, it is nice. It's lovely. I haven't started eating mine yet, but
Also, people are going to be walking out at the 68th and 58th minute.
We'll
It's a
see
bit
what goes on with
cross-wires,
that.
but,
We'll
yeah.
let us know in the comments what you think to the whole
I think it's going to happen.
68th minute walkout. I think certainly a decent amount of people will leave.
I hope so. I think
yeah.
if you were at the game, would you be walking out? Both of you?
I would like to think so. It's one of those things where
It's still
if
a
I was with
very
loads of
odd
people and they were all
situation.
like, "Fuck that, I'm not going,"
You
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't like leave and sit in the car by myself.
No.
But if it felt like, yeah, this is a good thing that's happening, I'd do it. Yeah.
It's weird because I was on the tram coming in today, and there's kids going to the game and stuff like that, and you're thinking they don't want to get involved in. Us
That's what I'm
walking out.
thinking,
They
yeah.
just want to
Watch
go and watch.
United.
They want to go and watch Bruno Fernandes play. No,
Yeah.
that's what they're excited.
The one
You're
thing.
there that asked about it all. So I'm hoping. What's going on there? If it gets to, as long as when it gets to that stage, hopefully, like they've been supporting it, it should be the loudest it's been Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Before this happens.
Yeah.
That's the thing we need.
That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah.
I agree. I think I think we'd be back in the. What are you doing to this? Yeah, we're destroying it. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, they're not happy with.
We're into that single malt. Yeah, we are putting whiskey. We're putting lemonade and that in it. I know.
We're
You just-
casuals. We're
Am I
casuals.
the only one here? Cameron, is that the plan? Yeah. Cheers. There you go.
Yeah, I know. We're not great whiskey drinkers, unfortunately. But we thought, you know what? It's better to drink it in a wrong way than not drink it at all.
Well, this is it. That's why we're drinking it. It's
So-
Steve doesn't drink it.
Steve doesn't drink whiskey, and it is his technically.
So there you go.
The
So,
watch along should have a walk in. Literally every fan who leaves the stadium get them on camera.
That'd be great. Just 150 people.
Fit a good 10,000 people in
We
this.
don't know how many people are going to walk out yet.
No,
They could all fit if no one
but I
leaves.
think
Teams are just lining up there, ready to walk
Bit of
out.
lemon juice on the food there.
someone's just said kids ... Like, yeah, there are kids that go to football matches. There's quite a few today.
Yeah.
Alex, you might get arrested for.
I mean, there's
noticing kids on the
literally
tram.
thousands of children.
Literally
that go-
There he
thousands.
is, Bruno Fernandes, number 18.
Go on, man!
He's got a B before the Fernandes.
Go on, my son! Because of the other Fernandes. Last thing you want to do is get confused when you're on the pitch, pass
Yeah.
it to the wrong Fernandes.
Yeah.
That's how it works as well. He's saying hello to
Hey!
the Portuguese people.
No! Kick him! He's got his arm
I don't
around Rui
like that, Chris. I'm
Patricio.
not for that.
Yeah,
But there you go. What are you going to do? They're all teammates and stuff.
He's probably well happy, isn't he,
They're all
Bruno
mates.
Fernandes?
What are
Signed
you
2
doing?
days ago.
what's on the menu? What have you gone for from Salt and
nice.
Pepper?
We
nice.
have.
Love that. Love that from you, Alex.
Hang on. There we go. You can only see the cucumber here. That's
You've
probably
got-
a better shot. There you go.
You got cucumber.
Chicken,
on toast.
rice. There's some salt and pepper chips in there as well.
Okay, Joe has gone for.
I went for... Do you want to get over in this camera?
Yeah.
I went for prawns, half fries, half rice,
Half fries.
chips.
Right.
And
chips.
I've gone
half price.
for. All I wanted was chicken.
Dirty
But
boy.
what happened was there was a minimum spend on the card, so I've ended up with chicken and chips.
Good lad.
Salt and pepper chicken and chips, which is pretty good. It's nice.
Very good. And the teams are walking out. There we go. Martial scoring today, do you think?
I don't know. I have no idea. I reckon Bruno's going to score.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think
An absolute screamer.
it's almost too obvious that he scores. Surely not.
Yep.
If he just
First
makes
touch.
a few really good
First
passes...
touch, out his feet, shoots, goal.
Oh, I'd just piss myself.
I throw salt and pepper everywhere.
I'd be happy. I'd piss
Yeah.
myself and not even mind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
I think
Floating Man says, love salt and pepper, chicken and chips. Yeah, there you go, that's yours.
there's a feeling for me that I think Fernandes is going to be like, he's almost make or break for Ole's sort of reign. If he does really, really well and sort of inspires the team with a few good performances,
I hope
then
it's not, though. I hope
I
there is
really
a bigger
hope it's-
picture
yeah,
to it all.
I really hope as well, but there you go.
Yeah, I think we've...
Also, we've not even mentioned one of the craziest things that happened to Manchester United ever. We signed Igalo yesterday.
No.
We did.
No, we didn't.
We did.
It was a dream.
Look at him.
It's
Is that a real
madness.
picture?
No, it's not.
That's a wonderful Photoshop.
Yeah, whoever did it for full-time
I
demo was
reckon
right.
that's
really
Dom.
good.
I reckon. Dom's quite good, isn't he?
That's really very good.
Very good.
I mean, honestly, one of the best ones I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Anyway,
Very
sorry, I thought they must have
What do
given
we
him...
think? What do you think? I'm
I honestly
quite
think
happy.
it's like for what he's being bought for, he's just about perfect.
Yeah. I'm not even bought.
Premier League proven, has scored goals wherever he's been. 6'2", you know, quick, strong, good in the air. Like, I think he's excellent. I don't know how good he is,
Yeah,
but he doesn't
to be
need
honest,
to be that good.
I mean, I agree.
It's
I think,
fitness.
why not?
It's fitness wise. That's probably the big question.
Yeah.
You don't quite know what the Chinese league.
And also,
standard of-
how often do you think people go to China just to eat, you know, this every day and just get a bit fat because it's only the Chinese league? I don't need to
Yeah,
be Premier League fit.
I don't know. There's been players that have come back from the Chinese league and done quite well. Carrasco's just been signed by Atletico Madrid again. And then Witsel went into Dortmund and has played a lot.
Yeah.
But they were signings and they've come back into place. Cameron's eating jelly.
He's
Like
a human child. What's the thing with Wolves then? We've only ever beaten once since they came back up to the Premier League. What are our thoughts on the opposition today?
It's one of those teams that is just horrible to play football against
Yeah.
because they play really, really well. And they'll frustrate the living hell out of you. Every single of this is the 7th time we've played them in 2 seasons.
It's madness, isn't it?
7th time we played them in 2 seasons, and every single one has been just a tactical, just
Well, with-
mishmash. It's not been a particularly exciting game of football, any of them.
Beat us. They haven't beat us this year, have they?
No, but we
This
only beat
season.
them. We've only beaten them once.
Yeah.
So there you go. I think it's going to be a really, really
We should have beat
horrible
them.
game.
Second game of the season. Missed 2 penalties. We missed a penalty. We missed 2 penalties. Missed a penalty.
2. Was that the game where we missed 2?
I don't know.
No, I think we just missed 1.
Yeah.
Did we? I don't know.
I don't think we missed 2 in one game, did we? I thought we missed 1 in like consecutive games.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So. It's gonna be a tough game. Oh.
I've messed me, Sam.
The teams are just about to do the minute silence course for the Munich air disaster.
Yeah.
Have we missed it?
No, I think I don't know.
That's also why a lot of stuff on social media was talking about moving the boycott from the 58th
58th to
minute
68th,
to the 60th minute, which I think makes a lot more sense. Be there for the to celebrate that.
There's no. Either they've done
there
the
isn't a minute
silence.
silence. Oh, they haven't done
Either done it, we missed it, or what?
Maybe
Or they're
they'll
not
do
doing
it.
one.
Maybe they'll
Kicking
do it
off.
at a certain time of the game. Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Here we go. It's about to kick off.
Oh,
Wolves in black.
what's Granny having? If you've missed it before, we're having salt and pepper from Arndale Food Market.
I think we've all got chips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got prawns.
Some
I've got
people
rice
got
as
rice. Some people got chicken.
Really
It's all.
nice.
It's all in the salt and pepper flavour.
What are you drinking at home, lads? What are you drinking?
Water. Orange juice.
No, yeah.
Water and
Kick
vodka.
off then. We'll get the score ticker up in a minute. Cam's left just before the game kicked off
Because that's
Because
count.
that's a really clever thing to
he's
do.
got the timing and sort of.
Oh, Wan-Bissaka with a tackle straight
Yeah,
away.
he's the sort of Andreas Pereira of producers.
Yeah.
He's got all the talent, but the decision making is woeful. Thrown on the ball. Fernandez. Whoa, what a pass!
That wasn't Fernandez,
That's
that was
not
Daniel
Fernandez.
James.
That's Dan
Oh, it
James.
wasn't that good then.
He hasn't actually touched the ball
Fernandez
yet. Fernandez. Oh, that
looking-
wasn't Fernandez.
That was
I
Harry
think
Maguire.
Jimenez trying to buy a foul on
That's
Maguire.
Fernandez. There you go. He's
Go on.
got his foot on the ball.
No, that's Pereira.
That's And-
No, Fernandez hasn't
That's-
touched the ball yet.
he has.
He's there in the
Where?
red boots. There.
You can't even work
No,
it
that's
out.
Martial.
There he is. Is that him?
Oh,
Yeah,
what
he's
a
touched
goal.
the
He's done
ball.
it. Yeah.
6 yards, but my word, it was firm.
Does look like he's playing.
10.
Forward.
It's definitely
No,
playing 10.
no. I think he's deep. He's playing deeper than that. I think
No,
He was
But
like-
no,
He's
look
like
where Pereira is
deeper.
in relation to him.
maybe they're playing 4-4-2. Maybe they're fucking going
Maybe
for it.
not.
No, Pereira, it looks like
Be great,
Pereira's
wouldn't it?
playing 6.
I see
Look,
when
Pereira's dropping in next to... Oh, I've been sick. Sorry, lads. Too much at once there.
Yeah, it looks like he's playing.
Pereira's dropping in. And Fernandez is
Which
further up.
kind of makes sense, you know. He's had one training session with the team,
Yeah.
so
About to head out for some morning beer drinking and barbecue. Oh, where you
Morning,
from?
lad.
Australia.
Jibu John. No, morning. I'm guessing the other way. I reckon West Coast.
Oh, America. Yeah.
But it's got to be the other way. So somewhere in America, maybe Caribbean.
Josh
maybe...
has scored 2 goals in 4
Good
appearances
morning there.
against
It'd be
us.
5 hours ago, wouldn't it?
this is really crunchy. Perfect for on the microphone.
I know. Sorry about the eating, lads, but
You got to do what you got to do.
you know what you know.
Well,
What it
that's
is
got to
these
be
days.
done.
Cold brew coffee. Nice
You're a
one.
fan of cold brew coffee?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Do you like
I'm-
it?
I'm not a fan either.
It's absolute rocket fuel.
Yeah.
We used to make it at the coffee shop I worked in.
Couldn't
You'd have to
yesterday.
dilute it like 2 to 1 almost. But if you had like a big cup of just straight cold brew, it feels like your eyes have got wings. It's just like just vibrating.
You're ready to take off.
Yeah,
Someone's on the
unbelievable.
kombucha.
Where's
How
Hyson at the game?
how many
Housen's at the game.
Mancocos are there in Manchester? It is just the 2, the one at
Oh,
uni and the little one.
3.
Oh, 3 if you include
One
it.
at the museum.
Ah.
Well, they're both stalls.
Hmm.
And then there's the one under the arches at Deansgate.
Highly recommended.
Coffee and Kush combo. Very nice. Not going to argue with that.
Andres does well there.
Why aren't Greenwood and Brandon playing? I don't know.
Lots of space down there from
Yeah.
the
Where's
left.
Wan-Bissaka?
Where is Wan-Bissaka? He's right up there.
Pereira's covering for him.
Pereira's dropping in, yeah.
I don't know why fullbacks sometimes take so long to get back.
Well, he's got Pereira in there, so he's
got
basically
Pereira,
playing
so
as a midfielder.
Got a free kick now on the edge of our box. Fairly dangerous. Felt like a good ball in.
Because then if he'd have sprinted back and been next to Pereira, they would have had an easy ball back inside, wouldn't they?
I think a lot of the reason why Shaw's playing is that
Oh, sure.
Brandon, I think in the first game, Brandon likes to cut inside, obviously, with being right-footed. And it just means that Wolves sit back a bit earlier, which, against the 3 at the back, I heard someone talk about it the other day, which is why he came on in the game we won, I believe.
Yeah.
Because it's just just because he's left
ball in there.
more than anything else.
Cleared.
Cleared by
And then I
Bruno.
think probably Greenwood's not playing because with having we've not got a defensive midfielder in there really. I think we just needed midfielders that are a bit more defensively minded in total.
Yeah.
Is Stephen doing the walkout?
He is, yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think
From what he's told us, he is.
Yeah. It looks like he's playing...
Number
be,
10.
Yeah.
I think him, Pereira, Mata are going to float about a bit.
Yeah, it looks like it. But Wolves looking dangerous so far, aren't they?
Yep, Lindelof eventually does okay. De Gea just
He
stays in
don't
the line
do
a
that,
lot.
does he?
No,
Yeah,
he
that's
stays
just-
in the line a lot. And
That's been his thing this whole career, though, hasn't it? That he's never come out for stuff really.
He is a shot stopper, first and foremost, and everything else comes
Wow.
after.
Well, never mind, but you can have some.
Yeah, zonal marking.
Corner
I'm not
for
a fan of
Wolves.
it. Another one.
Ball in
in
the
it goes.
box.
Bit of a
Nodded
messy
away.
game. Half a shot. Oh, way over.
Jimenez on the turn there. Oh no, it's not Jimenez. It's Sa
Don't know.
Some
Some Portuguese guy.
we've got a long way to go to be proper commentators, haven't we?
Yeah, it's Sa. No, they
It's
get like team
Sa-
sheets in
it's
front of them.
Jimenez. It's not. It's the other lad with 27 on his back.
The other lad who's
They have
smashed
team
over.
sheets in front of them now. We could have
See
that.
Bolly really
Could we
going
play
for
4-4-2? Everyone healthy? Yeah,
We could, in theory.
but I don't think we will. I think 4-2-3-1 is what he wants to do. I think looking at what he's done with all the teams, I think all the way down through the youth level, that's what he's made. That's what all the teams are now playing.
Yeah.
Andreas
the
has
plan.
just lost the ball there. Wolves come on a counter attack. He's not very good at it today. Well, he's not. I mean, he's not that good anyway.
only
But he's been
bad.
really bad
Ball
so
through
far.
to the hair,
Andreas.
yeah. Andreas is looking.
Can't
wrong.
wait to see
That looks
He's
really
got
out
that
of his
Andreas
depth.
breath on. He's got that
Bruno
Fernandez
carries
breath
it.
on
There he
his
is,
neck.
Carrying
carrying
it
the ball.
forward. Look at him. Look
What's
at
he
that
going to do
man.
with it?
Nothing going on
No
in
one's
front.
passed it,
Nothing
really.
going on in front of him. Yeah.
No.
Where's Martial dropped in deep? Matt is playing.
Look how far.
Where's Martial?
He's out there on the
Out wide
far
left.
left. Why is he there? Do you think he's told to do that, or
No.
is that just his natural position and he's out there?
I think he does drift over to the left. That's what he kind of does. I think that's the one thing by getting someone in, Igalo, is that you've got the option to play Martial on the left-hand side, even with Rashford fit.
Yeah, and
even
imagine you just see Igalo. Dan James goes past someone, puts the ball in, and Igalo sprints, knocks someone out of the way, and dives in at the near post and knocks it in like a clinical poacher.
Oh, really good interception.
That'd just be amazing to see. I think if Igalo starts well and gets a goal or two, we might see a little cult hero.
I'm really worried about us going forward without Rashford because it just looks so disconnected and so unsure.
So short. It does. Well, there, look at the gap there now. Well, it's filled in now, but the gap between Martial and everyone else was so massive.
You go now.
If you're asking, we would take Traore in the summer. I think so.
Yeah, but not. The problem is they're going to try and get 100 million or something for him.
Yeah, I don't think he's someone that you should pay him a lot for. I think he's. I
I
think
you're right.
I think he's a very good player, but
Don't be
he's
silly
not
with it.
one of those players that's gonna.
Oh, Fred.
I don't know. He just there's something about him that's not quite there, and I know he's got better at it, but he's still quite one-dimensional. Like he's got a few goals and a few assists, but he's still quite one-dimensional. He'd be great as a backup.
Look at the size of the lad.
He is
Jesus.
humongous, isn't he?
Yeah, I just think he's not
I think
quite got
Lucio
the quality.
just tripped him a bit there. I think he got away with that one. Bruno's had one touch so far. It's been great.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah.
It was the best touch I've seen in a United shirt post Fergie, to be honest with you. Sure, skipping past. Oh, yeah, Pereira's definitely playing deeper.
Wow, great pass from Bruno there.
Bruno and Mata
Another one-touch pass.
are switching in between that 10 and right mid position.
But you see straight away here, look on that right hand side now.
They're
Bruno
stacking it.
wants to get
Yeah.
over, which is,
Yeah.
I think, one of the reasons.
Ah,
why
lovely pass.
great
That was
ball.
actually a good ball.
Yeah.
Through the lines for once.
Oh,
Someone
you know
had-
what?
do
Good
you know
idea
how
from
good
that.
it
It
is
didn't
just,
come off.
Yeah.
even there, just to see someone think, oh, there's a forward pass there, I'll just make it, and I'm capable of making it.
Yeah.
Like, I think Fred sees him but doesn't trust himself.
Yeah.
Andreas doesn't see him but still goes for it.
Doesn't see them, then goes for a simpler one and messes
goes
it
for
up.
the same pass
Yeah.
that he didn't see, and obviously it's not there. Bruno actually making a pass forward there.
Yeah.
That's what he's been brought in to do.
But it's easier said than done, though, isn't it,
It
making
is.
forward passes? I know that sounds stupid, but not many, there's a lot of players that don't do it. I can't wait to have all finished eating, can you?
People saying, do you think the walkout still happens? I do think so. I think there's been enough murmurings around that it's going to happen.
Good
I
covering
think,
there by Luke Shaw. Really good covering there, we're in otherwise. Had a haircut.
I think there's been a
Not a
lot
great
of,
one either.
No, it's poor.
I think a lot of the supporters clubs and things like that have all been asked to get involved and have all
Yeah.
said that yes. So I think
There'll definitely be
Sizable
plenty
numbers.
of people leave. I don't know whether
It's also the type of fans that are leaving. A lot of them are going to be the Stretford riot. It's going to be the loud. That stadium will go dead when they leave. So
aren't you?
I want to get out of the way. Right, I'm done, so I can just talk now.
Right, well, I'll do the same. Then.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a lot slower.
Get
There
it
you
down,
go.
you.
Joe, it's going to be a one-man show for a minute more.
Oh,
finish it
finally my time to shine. Let me know in the comments what we think so far then. 8 minutes gone. Wolves have been the better team, you'd have to say, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Blow that. Wipe that. Throw that. Read that. Watching from Perth again, here for the analysis. Look, there's the analysis, look. These two analysing
Chips.
fries with their dirty little lips.
Chips.
Unbelievable.
More chips.
Grealish for 45 if Villa get relegated.
Yeah,
I mean, if that
absolutely.
price point can be achieved, I'd absolutely take him for that. I think even if they get relegated, it'll be well over 50. But I think he's a great player. Is it me or does Shaw look like your mate that used to be into CrossFit but had kids and can't be arsed now? Absolutely perfect. Like, he's got muscle,
Fred
but he's
doing
put
well
a
in
lot of
midfield.
weight on recently. That's what he does look like, yeah.
Martial still can't get a touch on the ball and gives it away.
Yeah, where you're like, oh, have you
He's
seen
still
Luke?
got his back to goal.
He's a big lad. Jimenez just fucking holding
Bruno
every
coming
fucker
in.
off. He still kept the ball, though.
Yeah.
Jimenez holding
Lots of
everyone
space
off there.
here for Wolves, really. We're letting them have it.
Imagine Bruno and Martial link up. Don't need to imagine. I'm hoping it just happens.
But it's not happening at the moment, unfortunately. Martial still has his back to goal. I'd have been thinking now that we have a more attacking midfielder, he might be making more runs in behind.
Ball.
Oh, that's a foul there
He
on
really
Played it
Martial.
off there to Fernandes though.
He really, really does love that ball to his feet with his back to goal.
Martial.
Yeah.
Max is saying another 50k if Jesse bags a hat trick.
Fucking hell. Max,
What
if
bet
these are
did
the
you
bets you're
put
doing,
on?
mate, you've got to stop betting. Jesse's not
He's
playing,
on the
mate.
bench.
And also, when you say another 50k, you've not won 50k before doing that. Actually, Max, have you ever won 50k on a bet? And if you have, tell us what the bet was, because that'd be ace. Ryan Gentry watching from Kenya. Traditional Kenyan name there, Ryan. I love it. Sorry, lads, it's a bit late. How's Bruno playing? He's not had much of the ball, really. He's had a few decent passes forward. One just to Martial, then one up to Mattis' feet a minute ago, but he's not had too much of the ball, really. Wolves have been the better team so far, but without creating too much either.
It's going to be a slobber knocker.
A slobber knocker. Brilliant. Nice one. Watching from Atlanta. Nice one. Yeah, let us know where you're watching from. I love that. If Traore scores or assists, then serious questions about Williams not playing. Well, yeah, but you can't say that Williams would have stopped it.
Yeah.
He had a very good run out against him last time, but Shaw did play well against
Matt Sykes, 7-1
City.
versus Southampton with Matt Letizia to score.
Oh.
You've actually won 50k.
So what was that, 30 years ago?
Is that
must
real?
have been, that
in
must
the
have
90s.
That
been. It must have been in the 90s. When was that?
That's nonsense. You definitely didn't.
That's not real.
That's not. No.
How old are you, Max? You've got to be at least 40.
Is it
Wait, so he must have been 18 in the 90s. So he's got to be like...
just
Is he
Bruno,
at least
Trap
40?
looks a bit isolated.
Yeah.
Had 2 players on him.
3
That's it.
men,
I'm sure you could go on Twitter
And
now
this
and
is-
you could find somebody
And
saying
this
that
is
he's
the problem with
done
playing
rubbish.
Bruno in the 10, is that whilst he's got the qualities to be there completely,
Yeah.
he doesn't want to be up there and isn't going to be supporting him in the normal sense.
No.
So a lot of the time, and we've not got the ball, we're arguing about...
That was my dad, actually. Still won it, though. Right.
Okay.
So what's the biggest bet you've ever won? Watching from Sydney, it's 5 a.m. and 32 degrees.
Great.
That's too
commitment.
hot, isn't it? That's already too hot.
Also too early for football.
Yeah, but fair play. Bruno's to score a free kick. I'd love that. Haaland got another brace today. We really messed up. Well,
great.
you know what? We did mess up, maybe. But also, he's only been 3 games. I know he's got 7 goals already, which is ace.
Daniel
But
James.
Yeah.
let's wait and see. And I think...
The other thing is Dortmund have scored like 20 in them games. So it's not like he's scored 3 and they've won 3-1, or he's scored 2 and they've won.
Yeah.
Been the only goal scorer.
I think
He
he's
won
an
like
excellent...
6-0.
Yeah, I think he's an excellent player.
Yeah.
And I can see merits of getting him, and regardless of whatever the buyout clause was supposed to be, and I can see merits of saying, you know what, we don't
Adamas,
we
got
don't
a bit of
allow our
space. He's
players to
running
be
at
sold.
Maguire. He's gone past him. Puts the ball in. Oh, they're not going to bring it back for the advantage because Maguire definitely made
The other thing is
Adamas
just
stumble.
get depressed, keep looking back on you can see every time Haaland scores a goal, you go, oh,
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes with a big ball forward. Right idea. Still gets there.
Haaland is a joke. Yeah, he does look good. From where are you watching? Manchester.
Manchester.
Haaland has a release clause of 50. I think we get him in 18 months.
Oh, what a tackle by Bruno.
I don't know whether it's
went
guaranteed
in
that he
and
wants to
clattered
come
him.
to us.
He just went in and just smashed it. It's brilliant. He just absolutely
I didn't even see that. I was reading
destroyed
comments.
him.
What did
He
he
got
do?
the
Back to
ball.
someone?
He won the ball.
He
But he just absolutely clattered him.
If
It
Fred
was
takes
excellent.
free kicks, are you going to cry? Yes.
Yeah.
Who is it? Jean Moutinho. He knows him as well. Both Portuguese.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, he's mates with him. He probably think, fuck it, we'll have a
Here you go, look at
this.
this. Come.
Pereira.
Oh, it's
Come
Pereira.
No. Oh, they didn't even show it. He just comes in and smashes it.
Is it?
Mm.
No, they missed that.
Thanks.
Yeah, they showed the wrong one.
They did show the one one. It was so...
Well, I bet the cameraman just didn't
Here
get
we
it.
go.
So there's the first one. There's the second one.
Didn't even show it.
Pulls out
Oh
of it.
my god.
No, he
pulls out of
still
it.
gets it. He gets the ball though. It's not a foul. Traore's getting the better of Shaw so far.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm with you, Austin. I'm with you, Austin. Oh,
Yeah, Austin.
wouldn't want
with
another
you, Paul
Raiola
Austin.
client. Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one, isn't it? I
think-
mean, it's almost at some point though that becomes batting your nose off to spite your face, doesn't it? When
Here it is.
we go.
Bang.
Yes, lad.
What you want? Look at that.
That was good. I love that.
I think
When
I
there are
remember-
top players available, that
go
are affordable and available, at what point does the deal become so good that you have to kind of say, I wish he wasn't with Raiola, but we have to go for him anyway? Like, what do you reckon?
I think one element of it is I'm not sure he actually wanted to come to England yet. I think there's lots of interviews that you can find about a lot of them in like Norwegian, but you can translate pages and stuff, talking about with his dad and stuff, and like they have like a strategy.
Yeah.
And I think one of the features of their strategy was not going to England yet. He was saying that what our plan has been sped up because he was playing so well at Salzburg,
Yes.
and I don't think his plan was to go
he's 19.
Salzburg to England. He probably was planning on having a couple of seasons there,
Yeah.
getting picked up because why do you play in Austria? To get picked up by a German team,
Yeah.
like Leipzig.
Yeah.
And then get picked up by a Bayern Munich or a Real Madrid or whatever. I don't think he expected it, and I think he's not going to.
Yeah.
I think he'll be at Borussia Dortmund for another couple of seasons, and then Bayern Munich might come calling.
Yeah, because he didn't.
I don't think he's there for the. I don't think it's that thing. I think it's it's a strategy, and that's why.
And also, you can't turn down. What's he probably on? 80, 90k, maybe 100k a week. Like, yeah, he probably thought, well, I'll have a couple of years here and then move somewhere else.
Go on, Dan,
Daniel James does really well there. Go on,
Good
mate.
tenacity from James, but he got the ball taken off him by Doherty. He was a great player, by the way.
He is a great player.
But yeah, I think his performances made him receive offers that he couldn't turn down.
Haaland is the Norwegian Andy Carroll. I don't think
so.
It's hard to know, though. The Premier League's just so different to every other
Yeah, I
league.
think the Premier League is very make or break, especially for strikers. I think
Martial would get a ton of goals for Dortmund. Because they just score loads of goals, and like if you're in the right position, you just get loads of chances.
Yeah. I think there's a lot about like Sterling. I think Sterling's a great player, but Sterling in this team wouldn't score anywhere near the amount of goals he scored for City. He doesn't really.
No. How many chances has he missed against United in the 19 games he's played against us and not scored?
Yeah. Is Bruno taking the corner?
Bruno!
What a great little ball
that was
good work by Martial as well, foot around the corner. But no one else is even trying those balls, really, are they?
Pereira is, but it's not coming off.
Yeah.
Bruno. Oh, he hit the
Awful,
first man. That's it. Get rid of him, shit.
Sack him. Sack the board. I've got at least one hat-trick in Germany this season. Yeah, you would. You'd have got one. I got a certificate through the post that said, congratulations on your hat-trick. Didn't even play a game. That's how easy it is in Germany.
One of the only European leagues that you can't really disrespect massively is the German league.
Do you think? Nah, I think bottom half's dreadful. Bottom half is dreadful.
Goodness.
Go on, yeah!
That was poor. Why did you get excited about that, Joe? Why did you get excited about that?
Oh, sorry for getting excited.
For watching a football game.
Pereira has to do better.
I get excited about a pass normally, so
yeah, I get excited about a pass. I get excited if someone cleans their boots in a cool way. Oh, I should have just.
You know what?
Why is that not on target?
Yeah.
You see if that clean things you can get, like it's little.
It's like a pot. It's like a squeezy bottle with like a brush on it.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Just kind of. Yeah.
That was on Dragon's Den.
Camera's gonna bother me.
I saw that on Dragon's Den. That.
Oh, I like the camera.
If that was Bruno, that's top bins any day of the week, obviously.
Someone said no Housen today. No, he's at the game. He's always at home games. He's
pretty
got
much.
Season ticket.
I think he's missed one home game this season.
Unless he has the shits, like he did that all the time.
Yeah, that was funny. He actually didn't have the shits while he was here, but I think immediately before coming here he had the shits.
Fred did well.
Another corner. They're getting corners. I think they've all come down that side as well.
What's he not happy about there?
I know the fact that this is their third corner in the.
Did Andreas give the ball away though, or something? Was something like that?
Is he doing clips?
Yeah, probably.
You're doing clips, Cam? Oh yeah, you're not. Oh yeah. What are you doing with your headphones in? No, you're not. You're such a liar. You are.
He's actually doing clips.
No, he's got clips open. He won't doing that. He's on the internet.
No.
Anyway, corner to Wolves. They must have had 4 or 5 already. This has got to be at least 4.
And he goes.
Corner. Is it 3?
In the header.
Oh, Fred. Fred's played well so far.
Yeah, he's been alright. Ball out back to the corner there.
Offside.
Bruno getting stuck in
another corner.
They're
going to score from one of these eventually.
Wolves fan in the comments.
Oh yeah. What's he saying?
We are Wolves.
Fair play. You are. Yeah, is indeed.
Yeah.
Your name's actually Wolverhampton Wanderers. So.
We are Wolves.
Goals conceded from corner. Manchester United joined.
Who was it that said
Aston Villa with
that
8.
chant is the only one where people have said it answers the "Who are you" chant. We are Wolves.
Is that what they're saying?
What about we are sailing?
We are Wolves. I don't know. Get him out.
We are sailing. The Wolves fan. Oh, we can watch if you want. He's not harming anyone.
I think it's slightly ahead
Look
of
at
us
this
here.
zonal marking thing.
Can we scroll down a bit so we're slightly behind, or does that not work?
No, because then it doesn't move.
Big looping ball. He's got that. That's going to be a goal, isn't it? Oh, my God.
Save.
Good punch. Martial head it. What's happening?
We'll have to. What we'll do is we'll keep
going
that
on?
and just scroll a little bit at a time. Don't go all the way.
We just look so...
Go on, you good thing.
So sort of lacking confidence.
Yeah. Unconfident.
In defence, when a ball comes up in the air, look at this, right? We don't know what to do here. He's offside anyway, I think.
It's about...
The head does well.
Not great, though. My old chemistry teacher was a Wolves fan. Didn't like him.
Fair play.
Yeah.
That means you don't like Wolves, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, right.
I thought he just left.
Yeah. Matt are looking for something.
Yeah, Bruno.
Not as anything on, because we don't seem to offer anything when we go.
Bruno's just popping up all over the show. I don't know where to mark him.
It reminded it's only been 20 minutes as well for anybody getting worried or excited.
Bit of a pass through. Pull it back to him.
Not a bad ball. That.
Oh, I thought that was on Marshall.
That was a really good ball. It's going to fall to Pereira.
Out
wide. Wan-Bissaka, good cross maybe. No, pulled back.
Pereira into
a
the
weird
box.
one.
Martial with an overhead kick attempt.
Not sure what's happened there.
Looked like he just jumped in the air and landed on his back.
There we go. Sky's back. It went a bit blurry.
Maguire,
he's mint. I love Maguire.
I do as well. Good pass out to Luke Shaw as well.
Go and look for something.
Martial back
gone behind
to
him.
Mata. Back
Oh, he's
to
done really well there,
Martial.
Mata.
Call from Martial that. It wasn't that difficult.
The ball's just pinging off him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
He needs to have a bit more composure.
Oh, he's done it again. Mata across. I think that's Fred. I think that's Andreas. It's all gone a bit blurry. There you go, Mata. Our internet's very good here, so it shouldn't really.
Yeah. I know, it's weird, isn't it? How buffering doesn't really seem to matter on the internet you've got, unless your internet's really bad.
Well,
I used to have 150 megabit internet, and it just buffered. Yeah, stuff would buffer. FaceTime would still be blurry and crap and drop out. I think just the infrastructure itself's not very good, is it?
No. It's somewhere like in Scandinavia, they've got better infrastructure regarding internet, so their internet is just ridiculous.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka,
not bad. Martial.
He's lost the ball a few times, hasn't he?
Yeah, look,
he's not been bad, but
that's about the stream.
What a ball that is! I don't know who made it.
Standing up.
Raul Jimenez now down the other end of the pitch. Great switch that. Where's Luke Shaw? Oh, he's there. He's holding back. I see now.
Right. Get out then.
Good ball. Oh, great defending Lindelof.
Well done.
Great defending Maguire. Just about.
Wow.
There's so much space in behind us. It's unbelievable. Right. Come on, drag that ball to the other end of the pitch, Bruno.
No one to pass to.
No one at all. No one's making runs.
One person.
This is where you just beg for Marcus Rashford back, because he's making those runs that Bruno can latch onto.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, great tackle from Lindelof there.
Yeah, it was really good. Got in the way well. But just looked slow on the counter attack, didn't they?
Fred does well to win that back.
Is it the 68th minute now? The Wolves.
It is. Well, I think you're going to see people going out the 58th. You're going to see people going out on the 68th.
No, I don't think it's going to be 58th. I think it's going to get very. Apparently, it's going to be all the respect for the Busby Babes on the 58th minute, and then 68th where it's.
Well, I think the problem was that all the media, when they were talking about it, were talking about the 58th.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's an odd one.
Don't you guys miss Rashford?
Yes. More than anybody else.
The walkout's a weird one, because if you're in the United Twitterverse, if you're in the YouTube thing,
it's big.
It's big.
Yeah.
But if you're not, if you're just someone, I don't know whether everyone's.
Yeah. How do people know about it?
I
haven't seen it mentioned on Sky or anything.
There's been a few, but if you're not in this kind of, I don't know. That's the thing where it's a bit weird. I said. You look at some people that are going to get just families and people that have gone to the game for years that don't follow things on social media. They're not going to walk out.
I also think, say you only get to one game a season or one game every other season, and this is the game you're going to, because a lot of people can't. I can't. Well, God knows I can't afford tickets. God knows I can't afford season tickets. I get to go when one of my mates, season tickets is available. I get to go. That's it. That's the only time I ever get to go. And the only reason I get to do that really is because I live in Manchester. A lot of people don't live in Manchester. A lot of people might have come up from London for work, or they'll come over from Dublin or something like that. You can understand why if it's one game a season they don't go. Yeah, there is a lot of words. I'm just trying to ignore it, honestly, because that's what watching United is at this point.
The difference of the 58th minute is it's 1958 was the plane crash, which happened 6th of Feb 1958.
Munich disaster.
disaster.
So why did they pick that to start with?
Because somebody thought it sounded nice.
Someone said 58 because of it being, that is if there's a number to relation.
But
to
then
United.
they thought actually it's probably a bit
and
disrespectful.
then it was. I think the problem was it's because it's this game. And because it is the game that the remembrance service.
Let's spend that minute being respectful rather than being disrespectful
for as much as
the
owners.
Look in the box, looking for something. Nothing. There's nobody in there. No. There's 0 people in the box after that.
Like he's wanting it.
Just hashing at it. No, he doesn't have any idea where that's going. I don't think he's just hitting it. Maguire going forward. Why not?
Harry
Why not?
Unlucky.
You know what?
It's a shot now.
It's a shot.
Visky.
One thing I do like about Maguire is that he just drags the
How
team
expensive
forward.
is a ticket? A ticket is range. I think the cheapest one
£27.50.
For who?
£27.50.
£27.50
For an
is that
adult.
18 to 20.
Yeah, fuck that.
Like
the cheapest
student.
38
Adult,
quid, I think.
38 quid for a full, and then
That's in the
up
heavens
to,
as well.
Up to
Yeah,
60.
that's like
up to
quadrant.
60 quid.
I've been up there and it's
More than 60, isn't it?
I think 60, 70 quid, something
Yeah,
like that. For,
it's South
and then
Stand.
You've also got to have membership.
Yeah, which
depends
is 40
on,
quid
well,
a year.
It's weird because this year it's not happened as much. Like there's been so many games have gone just general sale.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it not general sale to members, just general sale?
just general. So many.
Well, the
games
Tottenham
this year.
game had tickets available with like 3 days left, didn't it? Do you remember?
To be
that?
fair, a lot of people return
Yeah,
season
mate,
tickets. That's always the way. It's always if you want to get a ticket, just call up
Well,
and say,
there's a lot
are
of
there any
games.
tickets going?
A load went after the Thomas Cook thing this year, like the Arsenal game. So there was so many tickets available because Thomas
people
Cook
flying
did.
in.
Well, Thomas Cook used to do packages.
Yeah,
or
that's
there
true.
Was someone did a package and used Thomas
Isolated
Cook.
out
But when
there,
that
right.
happened,
Mm.
got rid of it. Wolves almost 5-2-3 at times. Yeah, I mean that's what they're very good at. They do sit back and control games that way.
Yeah, and that's why Traore works so well for them because he's such a counter-attacking specialist. Isn't he? What was that pass from Pereira to
That was
Fred there?
just absolutely
Just
stitched
boot it
up.
at him really hard,
Boot
chest
it.
high. Not even chest high, like stomach high, so it's sort of halfway between a knee and a chest. Rubbish, man. Pereira up to Mata. Mata's looked alright.
He's just there. He's everywhere. He's
Fernandes
everywhere. you
back
He
go.
looks better from the start. He always
Fernandes is getting in the box. Look at the
James
difference
Bradford.
there.
Just nothing there.
Very rarely do we get Pereira never goes in the box. Fred never goes in the box. Even when Pereira's
James
playing
Bradford
at 10, he don't go in the
just
box.
lay that back there. He had loads of
Yeah.
space.
You can see the difference in intelligence
Yeah.
between some of the Wolves
Look,
players
another thing is it's going to
and some
take
of our players. It's unbelievable.
Greetings from Greece. Greetings.
greetings.
Ah, nice.
Greetings.
Greetings, fellow Earthling.
The thing is, it's going to take a bit of time just for him to get used to how we play, what we
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
You know, he's
What,
he is
badly?
playing.
How to play well in a bad team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But not just that. There's the players ahead of him. What their natural thing to do is, you know. There's that story about Van Persie coming in the first few games where we weren't playing those passes forward and saying, look, he's going to make that run, so play that pass. It's almost the opposite here. It's almost like, look, we've got someone now who
Martial's
can
done
play
well there.
that.
Right, that's a foul.
That's a foul. Good
Yeah,
turn.
Martial did well there. Free
You know,
kick, Bruno.
It's more of now, it's telling Dan James, Martial, whoever's playing out wide, look, make that run that you wouldn't do normally because we've got players now.
Yeah.
We've got a player now that can make that pass.
I think that's all Martial. I love Martial, but he does like to get the ball. He always wants to seem to get the ball to turn
Score
around
down a
and
bit,
go.
just
Can we get more Joe and Joe late night?
He
Yeah,
probably will.
hopefully at some point. Oh, it's not going to shoot from there, is he?
Oh,
Imagine if
that.
he did. Just
Dink.
What if he's mint?
we've just like moved the comments up a bit because you know
It's Bruno standing over
don't
it,
want to spoil
and Fred.
anything.
But Fred will probably be looking
Bruno Fernandes.
I can't believe he's playing for us, really, can you?
No, it's a weird
Not
one.
because
isn't
he's like Messi,
He's
but
not
just
shooting,
because
he's
it's
gonna deliver a ball of
it's
some
been
kind.
so long and so
Here we go.
Sure.
Well,
not a bad
it
ball,
was-
but not great.
It was no.
it? No, it's poor ball.
What are you talking about?
yeah,
It's
I
the
see it.
players on the pitch who didn't jump
Yikes!
the highest shot ever.
It's weird because
Nice curve at least.
yeah, that wasn't good. It's weird because like he was like of all the players we've been linked to. By the way, did you see the Athletic story today?
What,
113
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
players since November 1st until Igalo got signed that we got linked with. It's ridiculous. But like we get linked to all these superstar
Oh,
players and
Wolves
things like
coming
that.
out.
Fred
where-
just stepping in there.
Yeah. He's not great at tackling. Well, I don't know. He is sometimes.
and there's so
And
many
that's a foul, apparently.
players.
Andreas
that-
has played really badly.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
been shit.
There's so many players that are like.
Do you think he knows
top-
he's having a bad game? Sorry, carry on.
Go on. The top of the list of players we want for things.
Yeah,
I think Maguire was kind of one of them. As
Maguire
well,
was top.
where it was almost like
The
it got
lit-
for so long. You're like, you might not, shouldn't. It won't happen this. It won't happen this. But I think having a foreign player come in and do that is just like it feels a bit weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's weird. And it just felt like it was going to be another Snyder and another. Because when it came out in the summer that we actually never really tried to get him, like we looked at him but thought,
Kind of made sense, didn't it?
yeah, and then you just thought, well, we're never going to get him then because,
No.
you know, it seems too easy. It seemed like that his agents and his club were trying to sell him more than anyone was trying to buy him. Like, it just felt like it wasn't going to happen. Moutinho, the
Oh,
freak.
that's poor.
Neves, that's quite high.
Don't blame Moutinho for that.
Can't
That
wait
was
for
Neves.
Sauce play alongside Fernandes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to having a full squad. That's the whistle.
Pogba, McSauce,
Glenn
and
Murray
Let's have a sniff.
plays for Brighton.
we've already made that. I made that joke.
Whatever.
Oh, he's sort of getting a bit.
Hold on.
Oh, come on, just get it out, please. Right, great. And
Well done, Tony
it's
lad.
happened again.
Good old play, bless him.
Do
I
you
wonder
think-
where Martial ranks
think-
on the most fouled players. Sorry.
He's quite up there, I reckon. But
Grealish is number 1 by miles, isn't he?
Mm.
do you think Ollie will sign Igalo permanently if he plays well?
If he plays
Why
really
not?
well,
Yeah.
depends how well
I think
he
there
plays.
is. I think there will be a problem there with contract wise because I think we are paying very little.
We're paying 100,000.
I think he's on like 200 plus
300.
300,000. Yeah, so
He'd have to take a pay cut.
he'd have
Is
to
he?
take
I heard he was on 180.
No, he's on 300.
Who says who though?
I think from what I've seen about it, he's been on 300.
I think it's a lot of it to do with like the
Wan-Bissaka's done really well there.
the taxes and stuff. I don't think.
There's something missing.
Yeah.
There's always something missing.
Us
Always.
kicking the ball in the goal.
Oh, and Fred just gets ignored.
He's just done well there, hasn't he?
It's happened like the last 3 times. Fred just ran across to try and get a tackle.
Every single 50-50 ball is theirs. There's something that we just lack.
Yep. It's
Yeah, it's good players, unfortunately.
yeah.
Never believe the papers about wages. Yeah, it's always hard to know with wages
Yeah, what's
because you can
actually
see
going
what
on.
they do to transfers as well, where they always list
annoying.
everything after add-ons as what
How
the fee
annoying
was and all that.
yesterday? We've signed Fernandes for 67 million.
No, we haven't.
No,
we've not.
it's 47.
No, we've not.
But nobody ever wants to talk about other teams and add-ons.
Yeah, so when they talk about contracts, they
Maguire's
talk
made a really good
every
tackle
single like player-based extra, and if you score a goal, you get a bit more and all that stuff. They put all of that in when they
Martial's off
list
the
how
ball
much
again
someone is earning.
Just tackle again, Martial.
Harvard
Martial's
G.
been
Igalo
poor.
said to Norwegian press that he's only after the money and would only consider going to a club that would pay more than he could currently.
Where
earn.
have you read
I've
that?
not seen that.
Where?
But have you seen Igalo's Instagram?
It's brilliant.
He's literally
like,
every
is it
single
like
person.
1,000, isn't it?
Every single person that said "well done," he's gone. Yeah, I'm sharing that
He's got like the longest story ever or something, hasn't
of
he?
all time. He's properly chuffed, I reckon, to be playing.
Why wouldn't you be? He supported United when he was young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In loads of interviews, he says,
Win
"It's
it.
still
Good
my
lad."
team." You know.
Yeah, exactly.
And now he's a United player.
Go on, Bruno, lad!
Oh,
He's had a shot, bless him. Good effort,
Why
lad.
not?
It's weird. If Andreas Pereira had done that, we'd have slated him.
It's not Andreas Pereira, though, is it?
Absolutely
It's not Andreas,
slated
though.
him.
And also,
Andreas didn't get 30 goals
that's
last season.
not a
No.
million miles away.
No.
It's closer than probably any long shot we've seen this season.
He can
apart from
strike a
Rashford.
ball, the lad, can't he?
Yeah.
He hits it.
And I'm going to be excited about
Igalo's
him signing.
Norwegian agent wouldn't say, but he gets a over 50% pay cut with United.
Yeah, exactly.
But is that because we pay him 50% of what he's on and then Shanghai pay the other half? Or is it because he's actually losing 50%? Because no offense, but why would he? If he was willing to go to China in the first place, he's clearly someone that is interested in money like anyone would be.
Yeah.
Why all of a sudden is he willing to take half of what he was earning?
To be fair, hasn't he won stuff in China? And actually,
Yeah, he was
like
also,
he's
not
one of their consistently like best performers or something.
Yeah, but what could he have
And the-
possibly won?
Did he
that's-
not
the
also
Chinese,
win
like, league or
the?
Well, that's like winning a
Did he not have the
raffle.
most goals in the African Cup of Nations?
Yes, he did, and qualifying.
Or the qualifying?
Did no
Apparently, oh, what a ball!
Football.
Here they come.
Come on, Aaron, get in.
Huge moment. Good defending.
Good
Is that
defending.
Bruno?
No, he fouled Wan-Bissaka there.
It was Bruno.
Bruno
though.
getting back though.
Bruno
Fair play to the
clearing
lad.
that. Fair play.
You can't take a pay cut on a loan. Yes, you can. Because what can happen is we can pay a percentage, i.e., Alexis Sanchez.
You can do pretty much anything. For
Oh no,
only
he's
two
no,
clubs,
he's
Greg.
not taking a pay cut. What's happening is
Bruno's
we're
grown,
not
grown
paying
into this
you.
game. That's a.
We're not paying his
See,
full
that's the
wages.
nice
Paying his
ball
full
if-
wages.
that Daniel
Yeah.
James was making the run.
Traore is someone we
He was
need.
on the same wavelength.
I like Traore, but I think the problem is now that any player that United links with, especially
100
in
million.
the Premier League, it's 80 million. If Josh King was 50 million at one point yesterday, wasn't it? Which is why we ended up not signing
ridiculous.
Josh King.
Which is why it's probably a good thing that we took this long to get Bruno this window, because otherwise we'd have paid like 10, 15 million more, even though we were told whatever it was, 47.
Igalo was forced out of Watford because of the bid. Yeah, I think there was a lot of that. I think there was.
Adama!
Oh,
I thought that went in.
Like he went in, didn't it? As
Way
it
too
passed
much
to
space.
Arms.
Way
Yeah.
too much space. What is going on?
Yeah.
We've had, I think, double their number of touches in their double the number of touches they've had in our half as we've had in their half. But
There's so much space.
they have so much space. Look at that. If you'd just seen the overlap, that's a goal. Oh.
We've had double the number of touches in their half
as they've had in our half.
Is that right?
Yeah, something like that.
How do you know that?
Because it came up on the Sky Sports thing.
Oh.
It was like we've had 89, they've had
How
like
did we miss
34
that?
or something.
We're ignorant sluts, aren't we? Both of us.
Very much so.
Bale on 600 grand a week. I don't believe that.
It's probably 600 a week if he
Bale
scores a hat
before
trick
taxes,
and wins the
maybe.
league.
Someone saying
and
Bale
does
would be
well.
perfect. I don't think perfect's the word. He's not.
He wouldn't be perfect.
He would have been
Bale
good
in 2006 would be perfect.
He would have been good for a 6-month loan again.
You see, I don't know, because I don't think we'd have got away with paying him 100 grand out of it. I reckon Madrid had gone, nope.
Yeah.
You can pay him all his wages or not at all.
Well, apparently, Fabrizio Romano says that Spurs wanted Igalo as well as a last-minute option.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're better than Spurs.
He turned Spurs down to come to us.
Yeah.
And he also apparently turned down Inter to come
it's
to
not
us.
having a
It's just
player that's
final
played
passes
in the
again.
How
Premier
many
League.
players have we got who just sprint at the man with the ball and don't ever fucking tackle him?
I don't-
What? Pereira then run to him. Oh, they've passed it round me. Fred, every single time.
It's
he
like-
just sprints at them and they pass it round him.
It's like 6-a-side. It's
Fucking
like
positioning on these
watching.
players is ridiculous.
It's like watching 6-a-side on my 6-a-side team on Thursdays. You just run at defenders. You don't really know how to tackle. You just
Yeah,
whip in.
they don't track runs. They don't fucking tackle. They just sprint at someone and they pass it round them.
And also, how many times have Andreas' passes in particular just been smashing it towards another player,
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, it's their problem."
Yeah,
now."
halfway up
It's
the body.
It's hospital passes. It's just pop a little. It's like when you're playing rugby.
Shit.
If you ever got a ball that went way too high in the air and you're about to catch it,
Yeah.
there's about 3 other people running towards you. It's a hospital pass because you can get put in hospital from the tackle you're about to receive. That's what this fucking is. It's just like I'm going to give him the ball, even though he's in space, but then he doesn't have any other options. It's just kick the ball at him and see what happens. It's his problem now. It won't be my. It won't go down on my statistics.
No one
as
will
a-
know it was me.
Yeah, it won't go down on my statistics as a possession loss. That's what I feel like so many of these players do. They just go, "Yeah, it's your
I
problem."
like
now.
doing that in 5v2 though, where you just stitch someone else up and they get run in the middle.
You just get blasted out.
Here we go.
So
Good
that's
ball
a
into-
proper.
That's a really good ball.
that's a
as well.
foul.
Is that a foul or what?
Let's be fair, it's like the
Martial
fourth-
just
it's like
lost the ball 10 times so far this game.
It's like the 4th time it's happened this game. So I'm not
He's
surprised he hasn't
keeping
given
the
that
ball,
one.
and no one is keeping the ball.
Oh, great interception there, my friend. Right, come on, build something. Move a bit quicker.
Pereira
Daniel
back,
James-
back to
Pereira.
Fernandez.
If you're really happy that Bruno Fernandes is just playing, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
I
Give
like
us a
it.
like.
Yeah.
Oh,
What are you
this
doing?
communication. What is he doing?
You can't speak French.
Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that was an awful ball. We're getting
Maguire's
lucky
been
here.
the only good player
Maguire's
today.
been really good.
Maguire's been decent, and that's been about it. Mata's been all right.
Right, come on,
Fernandez hasn't
boys.
been bad, but not really done anything. And that's nothing either, is it?
It was an idea, but see, at least we
A
have
shit
somebody
pass,
trying to
to
do
be fair.
ideas. I don't know.
The idea was right. Execution.
execution
I don't think the
Not
idea
too
was
much.
right. I don't think that pass was on. I think it looked nice, but it actually wasn't the right pass, to be honest.
Right, come on now. Look, interception. Let's go. Build something. Go on, James. Go on, James.
That's a
That's
booking. That
obviously a booking. That has.
no foul.
Hang on.
Maybe he did touch him. Good ball by Mata. Pereira, come on then, do something.
Oh, he's messed it up. That's it. It's over. He
No,
took
it's
a
not,
touch
it's
too many.
not.
What is he doing? That's it. Forget it.
Bruno, shoot! Ow! Late the.
That's it. Pereira just ruined an opportunity
Ruined
by
it.
not crossing.
You've ruined it. You're ruining it.
And look where our striker is. He's out on the right.
No, he's not. Yeah.
Here he is. He's right there. Look how deep he is. I can't believe that.
I can.
I'm
one
surprised
good
that
ball.
you're so shocked, to be honest.
Here we go.
I'm as
Here we go. Come
disappointed
on.
as you, Patrick, but I'm surprised that you're not expecting this.
No.
Because this is just what we do every game.
Someone's
And
asked,
we
can
might,
you-
to be fair,
can
we might win because they're not that good either.
They haven't. They haven't.
Can you
looked
guys
very
give
good.
us a link? No.
No,
Is the answer. No.
we've got get skygo.com and then buy a membership and then there you go.
Yeah.
Or do Now TV. Buy 10 will get you the weekend pass.
Yeah.
Split it with a mate.
Or you get a week actually for a tenner. Something like that. I can't remember what it is.
We
I
should-
don't
Here we
know.
go. Come on. Sure.
Go on,
Bit
Luke.
of
Shaw.
space.
No fucker in the box, Lord.
Have a go, Fernandez. Oh, he could have taken another
Their
touch there, I
target.
think.
Shot on target.
He should have.
It's a shot on
Should've
target. It's
done
a
it.
start.
Oh, Maguire
Harry Maguire
again.
again.
It's been
Harry
fantastic
Really
so
good.
far.
Really good.
Bruno out wide. James, who
Drive
at
at him.
least,
drive at
has
him.
been
Go on.
running.
Go on, lad.
Go on. Not bad.
Poor touch. Shoot.
That one,
it was
I feel
just-
like, yeah.
Yeah, he's just
You know,
forcing
but
it there.
again, Martial sort of back to goal. Why? Look, I just don't understand.
What are you doing tonight, Patrick?
Nothing. I don't think.
Nothing.
Just go home,
Yeah.
defrost the lasagna
Yeah.
in
Why
the
not?
sink for tomorrow.
Cry.
Have a cry, do a bit of ironing, go
Have a
to
healthy
bed.
cry.
Tonight? Absolutely not. No.
Nope.
Why not?
I might go.
Most
There's
touches
not
so
gonna be
far.
one,
There you
is
go.
it?
Bruno Fernandes there are 42
Has
touches.
one
Andreas
ever
Pereira
happened?
41.
Cameron's
not
going to
one
take
then.
some money out of his,
Where are we
out of his
going?
purse.
We're getting one £20 cocktail.
Yeah, you're not going to start.
I've got to play golf in the morning.
Why are they actually watching the football? We just want to see Fernandes. It's annoying because we're watching the game to watch Fernandes, but then
Great
you
chance.
remember how bad
I'm
it is
not sure
watching
about
games.
Another foul given to United. Given against United,
What
rather.
else was I going to say?
Probably something wicked.
You still it though.
So before Fernandes, who was the most excited? Since Fernandes come in,
Pogba.
who was you were most excited to see Pogba play?
Yeah.
I wasn't, because I knew what Pogba did.
Really?
I'd not watched a lot of Bruno Fernandes.
I was so excited to see Pogba.
I was
Because I knew
I'm
what
more
he did and I
excited
knew
to
what
see
we needed.
Zlatan.
I was convinced he was going to.
Oh, I was excited for that.
Convinced he was going to lead
Do you
the
know who
team.
also was quite excited to see? Sanchez. Because I
Yeah.
thought, he's really good.
Oh, it's like
Yeah,
that
he was.
Maguire. I thought I was genuinely like a
He's
defender.
always going to do what he's going to do, innit?
Yeah, but you got to remember, last season we didn't have a defence. It was awful. It was really
Yeah,
bad.
Chris Smalling and
Christopher.
Jonesy.
Yeah. People have stopped calling Chris Smalling the best defender in fucking Europe recently, which is quite nice. Remember
He's
that?
made 4
Start of the
tackles.
season. Oh, he's not been dribbled around. Neither have I. Like, I get it. He's good, and he looks good in a team where you
He's
don't have to
good
bring the
at
ball out.
tackling.
But
He's good at
we've
tackling.
seen him for 8 years. Are we pretending that we all love Chris Smalling 2 months ago? Honestly.
I know.
I like him as a person. I think he's underrated actually as a player,
anyone-
but we know how good he is. Oh, we should never have let Smalling go as our best defender. Get off.
Oh, no. Oh.
Get
But it's
off.
gone our way, that. Oh, no, they've changed it. He's changed his
He's
mind.
given the foul. No.
They might VAR this.
I hope not.
This bad little boy.
Get up, you girl.
You scroll up the comments just in
Wan-Bissaka.
case we don't, just in case it is.
We'll just don't look for a minute.
It's
It's definitely not red.
It's not a red. It's not
His
a red.
knees
It's a
bend,
yellow.
The
but you
contact
can't
is
VAR
his
yellow.
heels on the floor when he makes contact. It's
Yeah,
not
I don't
raised.
think
It's
that's-
nothing. It's maybe a yellow, but it's certainly not red.
It's a bad challenge, but
Chris Smalling was okay for United, but not the one that should have left was Jones.
yes.
Rojo and Baye should have gone first.
The
Well,
problem is you
Rojo
can't
has
sell-
gone.
Yeah, Rojo's gone. Baye's not been
Good
fit.
luck to Rojo and Estudiantes.
And Jones, no one's going to take him. I think he's going to retire at like
Blackburn.
34, just because there's nowhere else for him to go.
yeah.
The thing with Smalling was that he was always going to get.
Fuck me, Luke Shaw, you
No, man.
heavy-footed twat.
Go on, Maguire.
Smalling was-
He hasn't failed.
Smalling was great with Blind. I think Blind made Smalling look ridiculously good that year. Because he did.
Yeah.
'Cause Blind
Like, he'd just
isn't-
be like, you head the ball, I'll just stand
Ooh.
here for when you missed it.
Oh,
Traore's dislocated his shoulder or
I
something.
think he doesn't like. He's not in a lot.
Done something.
Yeah.
There's not really too many. Well, I suppose you can do ligaments and stuff, but the main injury you get with the shoulder is dislocation, isn't it?
Bruised, like badly.
Because no one. I mean, you can get a dislocated knee.
Oh yeah, that might be.
What happened?
That might
He
have
just
gone.
yanked
Yeah,
it.
he's just holding his
Done in
arm.
there.
He's just. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, let's have a look at this. It doesn't look
I don't
nice.
like when they pop it back in.
Ah,
It's not-
yeah, that's definitely a dislocation. I
People
think.
say Jones should have gone, but he would want him. Yeah, exactly. Harry Maguire just pulled his arm out of his socket.
That is how.
He don't pull it hard though.
No.
You don't need
Don't
to.
need to.
If you put it in the right place and he's going the wrong direction.
Can you do it to Joe now? You reckon you could do it?
If you go that direction,
If he just stretched me like a Stretch Armstrong.
I don't think you need to be stretched.
If my
anymore,
arm
to be
just
honest, Joe.
turned into noodle soup, that'd be horrible, wouldn't it? Funny though. Maguire's been bossed today. Yeah, he has been really good.
I'm going to use this opportunity.
Has Smalling
He's gone.
ever been good after he left Fulham? Yeah, he was good at United. Best defender, second best defender in the country behind John Terry in 2017. What was that was the last year Chelsea won the league, wasn't it? 2017. Yeah, and it was John Terry was the best defender in the country that year, and then it was Chris Smalling after that
No,
for me.
Got to say bracket.
Because Company was injured all the time. Plus, all that muscle doesn't help. Could be muscle issue.
Nah.
I reckon someone with no muscle is more likely to dislocate the shoulder than someone with loads of muscle.
That is true.
I don't know if that is true, but it feels right, doesn't it? You got more stuff sort of
That.
tying everything together.
Yeah. It's,
You think? I don't know.
I don't like seeing people get injured, but it'd be good if it went off.
Yeah, I
good
don't like
for
seeing
us,
people
but-
get injured either.
yeah.
But yeah, Traore and Wan-Bissaka together. Yeah, okay.
be a
Can
good
we
side-
imagine
good-
this team with Rashford back and Scott, not Andreas? Sounds a lot better. He does sound a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Imagine if this was. Is he coming off? No, he's coming back on. Yeah, but sometimes they pop it back in and they still have months out.
Yeah.
Remember, Mikel Silvestre had months off with a dislocated shoulder. Dislocated against Arsenal, came back from injury, went to Arsenal.
Josh got a trim today. Nice.
Nice one, Josh, mate. He plays on the left wing. Joe, his muscles are tighter because he has so much. That sounds like pseudoscience.
That sounds.
I don't know though.
Like
If you
bollocks.
BPH production, I don't know. I was just sort of, I was being a bit
BPH
GCSE
Productions,
PE
yeah.
with it. So yeah, you tell me.
Oh no.
It's lovely how many times we passed the ball into the box for it just to fucking bounce
Shaw
off
is
our
afraid of Torre.
attackers'
Bring Williams.
feet.
I don't think Shaw's been bad so far. He's not done anything. And we are committed to our challenges today. Damn.
Nice, Titus. Where are you from, Titus Johnson? That's
Damn.
one of the more American names I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Oh, Titus Bramble. He wasn't American, was he?
Titus, yeah, Titus is pretty. But Bramble's very English.
Yes. Very
I have a.
Literally like the
Patrick's
most English thing ever.
I'm back.
Oh, Patrick's back.
Stop talking about him. Shh.
I have a guy.
Stop commenting about
have
him.
a
Sorry.
guy.
I have a mate who says that Van Dijk is one seriously bad injury away from becoming the second Titus Bramble.
Well,
Because
isn't
Titus
anyone
Bramble
one
had-
seriously
Ti-
bad injury away from becoming Christopher Reeve?
Yeah, but that, I mean, it's what he says. It's like Van Dijk gets like a really bad injury.
Yeah, how bad? If he gets paralysed from the neck down,
No,
yeah.
you get like an ACL.
He's
or
one
something.
bad injury away from being Ledley King.
Why
That's all
not?
Ledley King.
Yeah,
was.
exactly.
Wouldn't it be funny though? A little bit of like.
No!
Oh,
No.
Come on, you
I don't know.
sociopathic wank.
I'm not
You
so-
can't
no.
say, you can't, wouldn't it be funny if someone got a serious
Unless
injury?
it was a really funny bad injury.
Yeah,
Like,
if he got kicked in the head by,
no.
a swan. If loads
I'm
of
more
pigeons
thinking
flew
like
at him.
one little broken toe that means he can't play football ever
Gangrenous.
again.
That, yeah.
Or like
Or
he
the toe
loses-
falls off,
Or he
you know.
loses his big toe. It means he can't ever stay balanced ever again.
Yeah.
Something like that. That'd be quite funny.
Someone in the comments saying, I like Paddy's t-shirt. Yeah, it's named after his mum's favourite food.
Well, the chicken shop chain, yeah.
Dickies.
Ah, dear.
We love it.
Is that half time?
It's half time.
Half time.
There you go.
Bruno
really
Fernandes
fast,
0,
didn't it?
Wolves 0. Van Dijk
Flew
is.
by that. Maybe.
Traore looks done.
Well, have you got some
You got any stats or
stats
anything?
for us?
Hurry
Oh,
up then.
brilliant.
All right, we'll go and have a wee quickly.
Why? Okay, here's a
What?
question. Why do you always go to the toilet as soon as like a thing
Something
starts?
important has to happen.
You went to the toilet when
No,
the game
no.
started. You went
Yes,
to the
but
toilet
the
at
only
half
thing
time.
you
Galen, do you
Why do you
wanna-
just wait? You've just been to the toilet
Do you
45
wanna-
minutes
Yeah,
ago.
yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
we might score a goal.
Yes.
No.
Yes, because we need the stats. We need this sort of thing. You always do it.
Have a wee.
You just went. What did you do? What did you do at the start
Sorry,
of the game?
I'm going to talk to.
Why was it that you weren't
Yeah,
here when
let's
the
do that.
game started and
United
the
family.
ticker was started?
What are we saying, lads?
Where were you then?
I don't know, mate.
When
It's a
Callum
bit
had
of a
to
weird
start the
one,
ticker.
honestly.
Well, because he was on the way to do it when you came back.
I got there.
Hi guys, if you join at half
Mark-
time,
Mark Dragon, yeah, I'm angry,
mum
yeah.
and dad are just shouting at each other. It's pretty horrible.
That United,
Me and Alex-
that United family. What we're saying?
Sorry, mate.
It was okay.
It's very similar to the FA Cup game, where it's just
Very
very,
similar.
very, as I said,
We
I don't
struggled to beat Wolves, don't we?
tactically messy. It's going to be a case of
Is it a cam?
One
It sounds
chance.
like a cam.
It is
was a
Cam.
cam.
Just so you know,
Yeah,
by
it
the
was
way,
Cam. It's
when
always
I argue
Cam.
with Cam like that, we're not really mad at each other. We're just having a bit of a go.
That's just
It's
how.
fine.
That's just how they talk to each
Yeah,
other.
we're not. Don't worry
most of
about
the
it. We're
time.
fine. Yeah.
It does happen a lot more than you think, though.
Me and Cam arguing.
Yeah, just you just going, but you're wrong again, Cameron.
Well,
There's
of
a
course,
lot of that.
let's
Tell me
ask the
now.
question
Yeah.
about while we're at half time, audiobooks.
BPH, very good. Yeah.
Go on.
Okay, right. So if someone says to you, if you say to someone, "Oh, have you read, let's just say, the Da Vinci Code," and then they go, "Oh, yeah, I've read it," and then it turns out that it was an audiobook, do you think they were being disingenuous by saying that they'd read it? There's the question. Is an audiobook still reading?
I said I'm in between the two because
Yeah.
it's not reading, but you
read
would
it.
say you've read that book.
Anyway.
Enrid
But let's
saying,
talk about some
My
football.
parents said that. Now they're getting a divorce.
Sorry.
Me and Cam still love each other very much, and you know what? More importantly, we love you, the viewers, very much. So you don't need to worry about
And
your
now,
children.
and the thing is, everyone's saying it still counts. We're not denying that. But if
no,
someone
we're
says,
very much on that side.
"I've read a book,"
Yeah,
is that, and you've listened to it? Does that mean you've
yeah.
actually
If someone
read
says to
it?
you, "Oh, have you read Alex Ferguson's autobiography?" and you say yes,
Yes.
but it was an audio.
Well, then you go, "No, well, actually, I had an audiobook, didn't I?" Let's talk some football.
Yeah.
How do we think? It was all right. It
It's-
wasn't bad. It wasn't great. defended quite well.
Individual players have been poor.
The defenders have defended quite well.
Yeah, Harry Maguire's been good.
Don't think as a unit we've defended quite well.
Been okay. Maguire's been really good.
Harry Maguire's looked really good, I've got to say.
He looked... He's also off a string of excellent performances. I think he was really good against City, except when he tried to let them score. But other than that, he was brilliant. I think he was really good against Liverpool, and I think he's been excellent today. But yeah, certain players have been shit. Andreas has been really bad.
Andreas, man, he is, yeah. And like, I appreciate that he's trying, and I think he has like this idea. When he has the ball, he has an idea, which some players don't. But he is just that second off that means that he can't be a first team player for a team like Manchester United, because that when he had the opportunity to cross the ball in and he just decides to dither on it for 2 seconds and then fake shot. Why do that? A better player, a Kevin De Bruyne-esque player, which is what United like need to try and get, looks to bring that ball in first time. Bruno probably puts that ball in first or second time, and I think that's one of the big things that you can see in this team is there's just a lack of quality. But when we have a fully fit team, you can see where we're going.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's not happened a lot.
We really miss Marcus Rashford.
I think with Pereira, I want to kind of stick up for him because he's not in his best position today. No. The problem is I don't really know what that best position is. No. I know he's definitely not in the 2 in midfield.
Yeah,
but I think he has done better when he's played in the 10, and maybe even when he played out on the right hand side.
Yeah, I think he's best on the right, to be honest.
On the right, maybe that, but
I think that centre of the pitch has to be your best players. And I just think
he's just not got that. In that 2, you need someone that's just going to say, right, I'm going to stay here. He's going to go, I'm going to do the sensible thing right now. And that's not a Pereira thing to do. He doesn't have that mode. It's just, let's just pass it there.
I really liked Juan Mata today again.
I think he's been
similar. I think when he starts games, I think he's very, I don't think there's any point in having him on the bench.
I think similar
he's never come on and had a good game, was he?
He doesn't tend to. No,
I think similar to the FA Cup replay, he's just there passing the ball along slowly, sort of making sure the ball can go from one side to the other easily enough. And you could very well, you might end up seeing him score again today. You don't know. He's popping up in the right places, as is Bruno Fernandes, who has had the most touches of any Manchester United player.
Yeah.
And has been pretty much everywhere.
Yeah. Moody Mank 63 says, if you've watched the movie, have you read the book? No, because they're 2 different things, aren't they? The audiobook is the transcribed audio version of the book, whereas the movie is, changed and edited and shortened, and it's much, much shorter as well, isn't it? Yeah, not the same thing, personally.
We don't have any stats yet because
one,
our producer's not here,
and 2, our graphics guy.
And 2, I don't know whether they're even in there or not.
We will have some stats very soon.
We will do, eventually.
Bruno shutting up the haters. He's been all right. He's not really done a hell of a lot, to be honest. He's had a good amount of the ball and turned over possession well, but he's He's given the ball away a few times, to be fair.
Not the easy passes though, which is the one thing that he's given the ball away, trying that extra pass. That's a great tackle by the way.
Yeah, definitely.
By the way.
And then the follow up by Maguire as well. Honestly, that's not an easy thing to do.
If your mum reads it to you, have you read the book?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. If you get it read to you, then
I don't.
Yes,
yeah, because some people's mums are audiobook voice artists.
Yeah, there you go.
And you might have listened to that. It still counts. Oh, imagine how lovely that would be.
If your mum read every book you wanted to read before and then you could.
Well, yeah, or she was just an audio artist, and then you could listen to it.
Cammy's doing a living. You're absolutely right.
He's also been gone for a wee for this whole time, by the way. Yeah, a wee, and it's been the whole adverts. Half-time whistle blown. Whole adverts were back,
which is sort of and
he's still gone for a wee. So I don't know what this wee's made out of.
No other Nigerians play for United.
Yeah, no, it's exciting.
It's going to be the first one.
It's pretty cool. Why not?
Cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
There's lots of Nigerian United fans.
I like these cans, by the way.
I know that a lot of Nigerian people who follow the national team don't like him that much, even though he scored the most AFCON goals.
I was a meme in Nigeria. They might recognise me.
So there you go.
We might have a new audience.
Might do.
Might have a whole new audience.
Yeah, Mikel nearly did. He's the closest we've got. He sort of signed for United, didn't he? And then that went a bit weird. He's on the Peruvian in the low.
It wasn't bad, you know. It wasn't bad. It was a proper hit.
It wasn't. He's definitely got a smoothness and a silkiness to him that the other players don't seem to have. Fernandes hasn't. He's got something about him that looks good, but we haven't seen.
I think we're still missing. I mean, it's one of them. We've got Fernandes in there now, but we're still, that he's come in. I'd love to have seen him, even with Matic in there today. I think that's going to make a massive difference. What's he chuckling?
Matthew McConaughey, Nero says, if I do an audiobook, which, let's face it, mate, you're not. I'm joking. I would like Matthew McConaughey to read it.
All right.
Yeah. All right. This is by Nero.
The Ruin Bruno project has begun.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Here
What,
we go.
by us or by United?
Because we've played 45 minutes. Stop looking at yourself and get some stats on.
That wee was nice and long, wasn't it?
God, thanks for that.
Why would you say that?
Unreal.
Unreal. Why did I take Bruno out?
I'm writing an occult fantasy series. Are you actually? Sorry, I was laughing because I just like the word occult. But if you're being serious, then
he didn't take him out of his attacking position. He's playing in a. He's giving him a. Ollie, apparently.
No,
according to Lenny.
He's been literally free roaming wherever the fuck he wants to play.
I think I think that was always where he was going to play. We've got stats.
Hey!
Brilliant. Well done, Cameron.
Nice on camera.
No crap from me.
For starters, Wolves have definitely had more than 3 corners.
I don't think they have.
No, I don't think they have.
3 was bang on. Okay.
Anyway, 3 corners
check
apparently.
those stats.
I'll check
Shots
them.
for Wolves 7, on target 2. United just had the 5 shots, 1 of which was on target. We've had 63% possession though. We haven't done anything with it.
Yeah, I think,
and that's a sign of just how our front line is not very good at the moment. Really.
No.
Pass accuracy. I mean, we've had better pass accuracy than them, though I imagine we've lost the ball a lot more than them as well.
Why did Shaw start with Williams? My thing is, I still think he wanted a left footer out there today.
Yeah.
I think it's more of an attacking thing than it is a defensive thing.
They're good for different things.
They are good for different things. Not
I
too
think
many
might-
things more. Luke Shaw's
Maybe
better.
they'll
at.
I think you might see Williams
Hold my
come
hands
on.
up. You don't do the stats anyway. You just put the picture on there. Shut up.
You literally have to
Defending the
press
stats.
the button.
Dom does them, not you.
Yeah, exactly. Also,
People were
Shaw's
getting,
been
in
all
the
right.
comments, people were getting upset that we were arguing before, by the way. They were like, I said, honestly, just so you know, when me and Kamal gets fired, and then someone said, my mum and dad used to say that, now they're divorced. Because I said that we're not actually mad at each other. If Wolves it feels like Wolves have had 500 corners. Yep.
Also, if you are angry with Cam, go over to his Twitter, which is Cam_Waters, and tell him how angry you are. Don't follow him.
Don't follow him.
Don't follow him. Don't follow him.
If any of your friends or other people who follow you follow him, message them and tell them to unfollow him. Yeah.
Yep. And just don't be mean. Don't be
mean.
Don't be hateful. I mean,
So if you want to know some things to target, here we go. He's got a ball patch.
He's got a ball
from
patch.
a few scars on the back of his head.
Yep.
He's a bit tubby, but not in a way where it's mean to say it, just in a way that he thinks he's better looking than he is.
ball patch.
And he prioritises how good he is at football over more meaningful adult things in life. And he struggles with women. So if you want to have a go at any of those things,
then go for it.
Then do it. There's your ammunition, guys.
Witty
Go
though.
mad.
Only
Cam_Waters.
witty stuff. I don't want to see just like
Yeah, don't-
unnecessarily mean. Witty.
Yeah, that's what it is. Not whamcatters.
Wham catters. Jesus, poor guy. Yeah. No,
Sorry, Mr. Wham Catters, wherever you are in the world. We're really sorry.
I'm as big as him. Hashtag Cam out. There he is. Oh, look, he loves it. He's acting like he's defending. He's putting that in. Oh, yeah, go and give me a follow. And if you have to,
I have
insult me
scars.
to a bit.
I'm offended. I'm unsubbing. Look,
We've all got scars.
we all have
mate.
scars.
Some
And
on the
look, we are.
inside, some on the outside.
No.
And he's now plugging. And this is it. The thing with Cameron's scar is that ever since he had this little injury to the back of his head, he's mentioned it
He's not
every
stopped going on
single
about
day.
it. Sorry, I don't understand spam. That's
Spam.
Yeah.
What spam? Spam.
Spam
Our
watches.
screen's going to shut down, Cameron.
Yeah, 51 seconds.
I think we're seeing the capabilities of Martial now without Rashford, world-class players. He's an ornament.
Well,
yeah,
no.
but most players aren't very good when they've got shit players around.
Well, I
them.
was about to say, when
fair.
he's playing well with Rashford, everybody says he's playing well.
Yeah.
Well
So-
done, Cameron Waters.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
he's
think-
missing Rashford, but he's
Yeah.
missing that player who runs
missing
alongside him. Which, you know, is why Martial is not the striker you always want, leading the line on his own, right? But he's very, very good when it's on his day and he's working in the right formation. What, Cam? What,
Right.
you know what? This
That
is
camera
ridiculous.
is no longer on.
He's literally broken a camera just then.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
What
Martial
time
is
that?
dropping too deep to be effective.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
The amount of times we've had the ball on the wing and we've had 1 or 0 players in the box. Stephen Ash says, "Where's Fat Boy?" Who do you mean?
Who do you
Cam or
mean?
Stephen?
Ooh.
Is
He
it?
wore a shirt the other day because we called him fat.
Yeah. He came in one day,
No,
right?
what?
Are you joking? What are you doing? He just walked up idly, not thinking, walked up to the main camera and unplugged it. He is unbelievable.
He's getting paid for this. He's getting paid for this.
This isn't a charity scheme, mate. For God's sake.
What?
I don't know what to say.
even
He just
are you?
unplugged the wrong
What to
camera
say.
because he's
I
lost
genuinely
it.
don't know what to say. I'm
He's
lost
had
for words.
2 glasses of Pepsi Max and he's gone giddy.
Oh,
He's
he had the jelly. He had the jelly.
Oh
What
no,
are
he
you
had that
talking-
pot of jelly. We said not to have that jelly until after your
jelly.
dinner. We knew you'd go giddy.
Someone call Steve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, should we do it now? No reception in Old Trafford. No reception.
Joe just went full Christian Bale.
Oh, actually, I need
You're
to
a
check
nice
the,
guy, but I'm never
What are
working
you
with you
doing?
again.
I need to check the Ireland score.
Oh, I'm not lies into that.
You're an amateur man.
Howson won't be watching this.
Yeah. What else does it say on that? That's one of the best videos ever, that.
Oh, it's the 75th minute in the rugby.
We love the
Ireland
fat
beat
lad
Scotland
and Jesus
1912. Oh, nervy.
Get
Never,
Cam in front of
yeah.
the camera. No, not today. Cam out, Seagull in.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I've seen Seagulls with do
Seagul's
decent
good
job
at
on a
this.
mic.
It's good. Pressing
What does he
the
say
buttons.
on that video? Have you seen that?
What? The Seagull?
You're in the shop, man. Look at it. He's watching back his greatest hits from behind the camera. Anyway, yeah. What are we thinking? What are we expecting second half?
Goals, and more goals. Maybe one.
Nah, it's going to be 1-0.
Oh,
To one of us, it's going to be 1-0.
you are?
Yeah, he's gonna. What
Yeah,
he's gonna
Cam
do is
probably
Cam's
will be
gonna
on for the
sit
Chelsea match, to be
in
fair.
You're,
the middle.
like,
That's the microphone. With headgear on, and we're all gonna get punched.
Cameron Trotters, the chubby little pig boy. Cam Trotters.
I'm
Has anyone
going-
ever called you
hang
that
on.
before?
I'm
He's
gonna-
shaking his head.
I
he's
should be
sad.
laughing. I should
I'm
be
going to
He's
laughing.
fighting back in the comments.
I'm going
should
to
not be
screenshot
laughing.
that.
I should
Keep
not be
'em
laughing.
coming, baby.
I told
be
you,
laughing.
don't put them in here. Put them on his Twitter, and we'll might retweet the odd one.
Everyone's just saying little pig boy. Someone saying that Traore's injury was a dislocated shoulder. Yeah, it did look like that,
looks
didn't
like
it?
Yeah.
1-0 to
United
Bruno
back
to
out.
score. Team's coming back out.
First team out.
Someone's tweeted you.
Bruno has
like
been the first lad out, the closest one to scoring, and I think
Hmm.
if we do win, he might well be the guy who scores the goal. I do think, however, it will be a 1-0 situation.
He definitely looks like most.
It's
going
gonna
to
be such a- Yeah, I'm about to finish this off.
decent.
It's gonna.
Woo! Second half FC guys, come on. Did they? That's
Why?
quite funny.
Ready salted winger.
That is funny though.
Only one been tweeted so far.
Cam is a pig with lipstick. Cameron Trotters, the
All right,
chubby
this-
little
Oink,
pig
oink.
boy.
The pig
Cam-
stuff is probably going on a bit too much.
I know.
No, I like it.
that.
Come on, Patrick, stick the knife in.
And
Ross Murphy's saying, pizza
Just a
for
couple
dinner
lads having a
tonight.
laugh, really.
Pizza for dinner tonight.
You got
gammon
have you
steaks
got,
for dinner.
Have you got a Brighton striker who used to play for Crystal Palace?
Yes. Does it not? You joking? When the second half starts, will you grab us some ice, please, Cam?
Oh yeah, actually. No.
Well, it's just the timing that I was calling question.
Like we said,
Kind of
Laura
wait
Graham,
until
no.
it starts the second half.
Coke.
And then do
Coca-Cola,
it.
please, yeah.
We want
Little
bacon.
Coca-Cola.
Hashtag Cam.
Thank you.
No, Howson's the pig. From
Can Cam do the can?
He's a babe. Oink oink.
Oh no.
Interesting spelling of oink there. I do like
Yeah,
it. Do you think Adama's hair is real or extensions? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I've never really thought of that.
No, I haven't either.
No.
But some of it's like white.
But we
isn't
will
it?
do now.
It does look cool. Yeah.
Welcome
We
to
can't help but
Hair
notice now.
Watchalong.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hair
these
of the
hairs
dog.
real, are they fake?
Kicked off again.
Daniel James is on the right-hand side to start things off. It's the first thing I've noticed.
Yeah.
Mata maybe in a false 9 position now. Maybe.
Who
Yeah,
knows?
everyone's sort of squashed over to that side at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
Marshall being allowed to drift more out to the left.
Which is funny
Compared to
because we haven't done anything down the right-hand side the entire
Cam
season.
Baldrick.
Cam Baldrick.
Fred on the ball out to Pereira, who's way out
Who's
left.
left? He's left.
Left.
Bruno
what's
just
going on?
sitting there.
You can see they're putting a lot of pressure on Bruno, can't you? You can tell the Wolves players have
Like,
been
he's good.
key
Yeah,
to...
they've
ball.
they've double marked him effectively the whole game, which is actually means that they know he's good.
no
Can
one,
you not abuse your power?
Yeah, no one knows who Skaman is.
Yeah. You don't need to.
Because Skaman isn't that guy. Like,
Skaman, no, what
Skaman is
Skaman's
sitting in the
doing
corner
is
doing his
Skaman
work.
is doing the work.
Yeah, fair
for the
play
video
to
for
him.
tomorrow.
He's getting paid for the right thing.
If you want to send anything to Carl
Oh,
Skaman,
Maguire, a really nice
give him
ball
some
forward there.
encouragement for him finishing the video for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Say well
United
done,
coming
Callum,
forward here.
because it's going to look really nice.
Wan
later.
Bissaka, not the worst ball I've. Just doesn't
It
clear
looked
first
good,
man.
didn't it?
Yeah,
But then it hit the
did.
first man. It was a weird one, that. Good shape on the cross, but it just didn't... Oh, good
Oh,
tackle
Bruno!
by Bruno.
Brilliant.
Well done, lad.
Right, push forward
Winning
now.
the
Let's
ball up
go.
nice and high.
Looking for something. Not bad. Nothing there, though.
no.
Oh,
Yeah, got
one
it,
back
got
by
it.
Mata.
One Mata, keep the ball.
That's
One
our
by-
ball.
1 by 1. Good lads gaming.
I do like Juan Mata.
I do like Callum Skaman. But
I do like Callum Skinner. Ooh, lovely.
Yeah, Skaman's a lovely guy.
Wan-Bissaka there, lovely stuff. Go on, lad.
He's
he
not
isn't
though, is
fat,
he?
but simply worked his abs so much that they are bigger than the rest of his muscles.
No.
No. Go and disagree with you on that one.
No one here has got abs, by the way.
Not
That
one.
sounds-
Closest to having
like
abs.
a
Probably
compliment.
Will, isn't it? If you think about
because
it.
he's just really skinny.
Yeah.
Ronaldo, maybe.
Oh,
He's not
yeah. I
here
wouldn't be
that
surprised if Ronaldo had abs. Has Ronaldo got abs? I don't think he has. If we do score first,
No,
we
the
will not win this
ex-Oldham-
one. If we don't
Oh,
score
Academy
first,
player,
we will win
he's-
this
Yeah,
one.
that's actually a
As
very
the one
good
who's
point.
not going to start for the Sunday League team that loses every week.
Yeah.
No, the other Sunday League team that people in his office pay for.
Did you see McCullough's?
Rutter
The old Falcao chant translates beautifully for Igalo. It does.
does.
Oh, la, 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 la. Oh, Diana Igalo. Yeah, it does. But I wonder if they'll do it. I reckon he's one of those
The
players that.
sportsman one about
What's going on
Sunday,
here?
we don't mention that.
I think what'll happen with that is, I reckon he'll actually get a chant really quickly, Igalo.
Yeah, definitely. He's giving me a cult hero straight
Yeah,
away.
he's got a bit.
gonna
If
be.
he gets a goal early, he'll have a chant in his first week.
that's
Even
it.
if he's not,
It's
because I
done.
reckon even if he's really crap, it'll be fun. It'll be good.
Oh, Fred, what was that? That was a poor ball.
We've got. Why isn't Fernandez taking it?
Because it was it was on the left. To be fair, they wanted it to come round. No, he has both,
So
but he's why not be right?
Fernandez really is just roaming around, isn't he? Like
He's
playing a bit
he's
deeper
he's
now
dropping
and-
deeper now.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not like when you've got.
I suppose
trying to set the
Lindelof was up there still for
Yeah,
the free kick
so
and he was
it is-
dropping in
yeah,
the
that's
space
true.
there.
Handball.
Handball.
Nearly caught that.
Handball. Well, here they go.
Fred.
If they score from this,
Go on, Fred, you're in front
Yeah.
of him there.
oh, well done,
Well done,
Fred.
Fred.
That was good. I think he got a bit lucky.
Fernandez
Guys,
will take
Bruno
foul.
did really
Yeah,
well.
he got
done.
fouled.
He did well anyway. He got that.
Yeah.
Why do we have two people stand over free kicks from that angle?
Don't know, mate.
Just.
No idea, honestly. I don't
Literally
know.
can't tell you.
I
I
don't.
think they work on these things.
I
but-
honestly don't think they do.
Mm.
If they do, whoever does it needs to have a serious.
Oh.
Pereira.
No,
I
that
think
wasn't. I
that's
wasn't
Luke
Pereira's
Shaw's fault.
I don't know. Maguire.
Ooh,
Again.
that's a foul
Right there.
there.
That's ours. Thank you.
Harry Maguire's been great.
I'd rather have Januzaj than
Someone
Andres.
look at that hair.
I think it might be real.
I think it's real.
Look
If
at
he has a few
those hairs.
extensions on there.
Annoying
Nothing
Pereira
wrong
so
with that.
crap. I can't handle it. All that.
God, you could just
Sorry,
imagine
that's
if we had
right.
McTominay and Pogba and Rashford back. It's just this team gets so much better
And Mbappe.
so
I mean-
quickly.
And
Yeah, but I'm talking about players that we
2010.
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
have.
I know.
Oh, what again?
That's just you
Maguire's
have
fucking.
that
Maguire
pass.
should get
Maguire-
half of Pereira's wages.
Get there! Don't let him do that.
What's going on?
Oh.
Fucking hell!
What?
Get it out. There was two. He just stood not doing anything then.
That's a foul. He just
Yeah, we'll
hit
have that.
Bruno. Thank
Yeah,
you.
had that.
Right.
Mata's not happy there. Should be a booking, or at least play on, or something. I don't know. He's not very happy.
Pereira there, man. And then Wan-Bissaka was dawdling as fuck, wasn't he?
What is going on? What is he doing here?
There's all right.
He doesn't. Oh, don't you? That's no way.
He actually doesn't do that much wrong, does he?
It doesn't stop a goal anyway, so it's irrelevant. Daniel James does well there to get on top of that.
Yeah, it does.
Gets
Well
past
done,
one, really.
Dan.
Go on, mate.
Keep
Go on,
the ball,
mate.
Keep the ball. Keep the ball.
Go on. Well done.
Well done,
Well
Dan James.
done.
He did really well there.
On his toes.
Yeah, that's better. Ball in
Oh,
from
ball by
Lindelof.
Lindelof. Go
Great
on.
dummy. Go on, Mata.
Get the ball out your
Ah,
feet.
he couldn't get it on his left foot, could
No,
he?
he couldn't.
Unlucky.
You know
He's not got
that
this-
was better. That's straight
Yeah,
away.
it was. Good
Actually, good
Lindelof
football.
with an excellent ball through there.
Yeah, Lindelof with a great ball. Mata making a run. Martial being a bit static. He's playing as that false nine, which is, from looking at this season, it's what Martial seems to want to play as. Sort of a bit of a false nine-esque player.
Yeah.
The problem is when your wingers are dropping in as well.
Yeah, we
Yes,
don't have any.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And
It
this
works
is-
when
this
Rashford's
is the
playing.
problem.
When
exactly.
Rashford's playing,
Exactly, this is
or
the problem
Dan
that we've
James
had
is
all
playing,
season.
or-
Martial almost acts as a personalised false nine for
How late
Rashford
is
by
the
dropping
feeder?
that deep on the left.
Cameron, we on the low latency thingamajig today? Ultra low.
There you go, Matt,
We've tried something different the last few weeks about the YouTube thing to try and make it so we're not that far behind. But
Yeah, and also the
Bruno
delay
loses the
comes
ball
from the
there.
fact that we're watching it on Sky Go
Here
on,
comes-
yeah,
on
we're
the
watching the
internet.
stream as well, and
It's not,
I don't know whether that's because we've got someone using that computer. I don't know.
No, I
No,
don't think
it's not
it is.
your
I just
fault,
think
Skyman,
Sky Go's
but
just behind.
We are going to blame.
We don't have like a Sky box in here.
No.
We have to do it online, which slows it down. Wan-Bissaka seems a bit off the pace tonight. I don't think he's been bad.
He hasn't had
Watching
much
the replay
defensively
of that, what happened then, it didn't look as bad as it did in at real
People saying
time.
that everyone, you two screaming, I'm just sat here calm about. I'm just confident in Harry Maguire.
He has been
Weird.
really good.
Right.
Yeah, I was screaming. I was worried.
Why does Luke Shaw? He's playing basketball shorts because he needs a big waist and he's not that tall. So that's
Yeah.
so
like-
he has to have like extra large shorts to go around.
It's like when you're
Well
going
done,
through
Bruno.
that weird.
That's all right.
It's like when you go through that weird growing up phase as a kid, and you're
when you're fat.
no. But you're like, oh my god, oh
No,
my
no.
god, that's gonna be given as a penalty, isn't it?
No.
Jesus, man.
Has Luke Shaw put in a single cross at all? He has, but
But they haven't been very good.
not been very
What a
good.
goal this would have been! But this is awful defended. Lindelof gets
Lindelof,
done.
oh,
That's
yeah,
awful.
yeah.
You know what? Lindelof hasn't looked
that could have been a
too
penalty, you know.
good recently.
That could have been a penalty.
Oh, he gets really done there.
Nah, there's no penalty there. He hardly touches him.
No, he
Maguire,
does. And
what
also,
a touch
he,
that is, by the way, from Maguire.
Yeah, Maguire does well again.
Maguire has been a mountain today. at the back.
Surprisingly, Harry Maguire.
Every time we watch a replay, it comes out of the replay. They
Oh, don't say that though. He's not.
He's good at football.
He goes against the agenda, Alex.
What, of him not being very good?
Yeah.
Our back line really needs tweaking. I don't think it's the back line. I think we've just got no one sitting in front of him. So
Yeah.
every time
It's the
Wolves-
defensive issue.
get
Midfield,
the
defensive
ball.
midfield issue.
I mean, it looks like Bruno's been asked to play more in the 2 now, isn't he? He's
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yeah, he's
playing
sat
there.
back.
Matters in the 10, Dan James right, and Pereira out on the left hand
And
side.
to be fair, I think Ole's probably worried about the fact that Pereira was looking really, really, really bad in that position. He's thinking,
That's
if
probably what's happened.
I don't solve this, we'll concede because he's there.
Walkout in the 58th, no, it's not. I don't think it's going to be a walkout in the 58th.
It's going to be a walkout in the 68th. That is coming up though.
68th.
I think
We'll
I
let you
think
know
it
how
might
it
be a bit
goes.
of both, but we'll see what happens.
No, I really hope it's not. I really hope that it's the support on the 58th and move on.
Yeah.
I really hope that's the case.
Mata on the ball on the right into Fred in the
quick
middle.
ball now, quick ball. Yeah, better.
Chipped out to Pereira there.
Here we go.
Luke Shaw offering no
He's
support
got a bit
at
of
all.
space though, Pereira. Can he run into it? He's just let himself be closed down.
He's got no support though, has he?
nothing. around
To be
him.
fair, he didn't have any support there, but he did maybe take a second too long. Right, Maguire on the ball now. Just quick, Bruno. Quick. You see that quick
Right, go on, someone-
is what we're missing. Go on, into that space. Right idea.
I'm
but
not sure about this having
rubbish pass.
Pereira on the left, Dan James on the,
That's
on
a
the right.
oh, yeah.
Because now we've got 2 people playing in positions that they don't really like to be in.
Mm.
Because Dan James is just filling in. But
I think you're going to see Green. I think you're going to see Greenwood come on soon.
I think
seriously,
something's
I
does
think-
Luke Shaw give anything positive to the team?
no,
Not-
not
he
going
hasn't- he
forward.
hasn't today.
Not
He
going
hasn't
forward. I don't
today.
think he's done anything. I don't think he's done anything wrong. I don't think he's like literally.
Also, has Adama scored today? No, he hasn't assisted yet either. So Shaw certainly had something to do with that.
See?
And he's
won
done
the
well
ball
there.
Yeah, that ball could have gone through to Martial
Yeah.
if Mata hadn't knocked it out of his path.
Oh, he's
Good
done
touch
really, really
there.
nicely there. Bruno coming
Good
through.
keep there for
Bruno
Bruno.
likes a good foul, doesn't he?
That's a yellow card. Good lad. Well done.
That's fine, mate. Just don't do it again. And that's where now, if you'd had a Matic or something,
I don't know
you'd
if
bring him on.
yeah, I don't know if that was even a booking. He just saw
Yeah,
it
it
coming,
was-
didn't he? He just put his arm in.
He does. That's a brilliant
Professional
take from
foul.
Jimenez.
Yeah,
it's a professional foul.
Yeah, it
12th of
is.
the season, but
If that was,
he's had 12 yellow cards this season.
No,
Is
in
that
this
true?
game.
No,
That's
but
a lot.
is that true?
That's a lot, isn't it?
That's a lot
That's
of
like
yellow
a
cards.
yellow card every other game.
how many red cards though? Because that's all that matters, really.
Not in the slightest. No. If you have 12 yellow cards, it means you're an absolute fucking.
Also, it means you've been
Oh,
suspended
what a
for 2
tackle by
games.
Wan-Bissaka. Go on now.
Go on. Go on.
Go on, Dan James, run.
Oh,
He's not available for the pass
There's
there.
nothing.
Who's
Look,
available
why
for the
is he
fucking pass
isolated?
there? No one. Fuck's sake. When we're
You know what, he did
counter-attacking
really,
there,
really
Wan-Bissaka's
well
got the
there,
ball.
Wan-Bissaka. He did
Dan
really
James needs to
well.
be making space for himself, not just running
There's a-
next to the centre-back.
Oh, I don't
This
know
team
what
need coaching apparently because it's not that.
Oh.
It's just we're really shit.
Yeah, no. Of course, like Pereira would be a well beater if Ole wasn't in charge.
Yeah, he'd be incredible, wouldn't he? He'd actually be able to shoot if Ole just
He's
sat down
only
and
had
taught
3
him to
yellow
shoot from
cards
since he
this
was
He's had 3 yellow cards this season.
He's had 1 second yellow.
That's a poor challenge, actually, from Neves.
He's also had 3 in the
Oh,
Euro.
yeah,
that is a poor challenge.
That's a yellow and a half. Did he
He's
get booked
also
for
had
that?
3 in the Europa League.
I don't think he
3
did.
in
Did
the
he
Alliance
not?
Cup.
No.
He should have got booked for that shit shot he had before.
He just did.
Should have got booked for his free
He was
kick in the
booked for it.
first
I didn't
half.
see. My
I'm
bad.
sorry, I'm gonna.
I'm
go
just
back
not
to it again.
scrolling just in case we
He
have a
scored
shot.
1. He's had 1 yellow card there, 1 yellow card there, 3 in that cup, 3 in the Europa. Yeah, he's had like 11.
That's mad, isn't it?
He's had
3 in
3
the
in-
Europa League.
Yeah, he's only.
How many red cards has he had?
1. 1 second yellow in the.
Okay.
No straight yellows, straight reds. Look at Fred.
Fred,
Trying to teach Bruno Fernandes how to take free kicks.
Fred, fuck off.
Kick it top corner.
I like Fred, but I'm telling you right now.
You know what?
Fuck off away from this free
Go on,
kick.
Bruno, you
After
sexy
what happened in
twat.
that City
Oh, it's
game.
so far out.
You imagine though. Just
It's
imagine.
it's too far out.
Just
There's
imagine.
no chance.
Why not?
There's no chance. Too far out.
No chance.
Fernandes
It's not bad.
Oh,
Oh,
not a
my
bad effort.
lord!
on target.
Oh, it was
Target
good.
with a free kick.
It was
Unreal.
good.
It was.
Look at this.
And
There's
also
a lot
that
of
was really
oofs.
far out.
Oh, it was
Imagine
good.
if he gets to take one from like 20 yards out instead of 35.
Oh, it was good.
Unbelievable.
You have Rashford at that length, and then you have Bruno Fernandes at close up.
Yeah, you were right. It was his 12th,
Yeah,
which is just mental, isn't it?
It's just that he's not had him in the league. He's spread them out really well.
Yeah, so you
which
don't
is
get
good effort.
so you don't get suspensions.
Good effort.
Do those nothing like that carries over? Does it?
No, not the
If you get a
slightest.
red card, that does carry.
It
over to
might
transfer.
carry over in the Europa League.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
It might do.
yeah. Because if you get sent off for one club, like Suarez obviously got banned, didn't he, and suspended. Yeah. Prick. Fred running up.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
It shows them.
Who's that?
Good
Pereira
defending.
come back with him as well.
Someone be out to him there. Someone.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. There he is. There he is. God, just don't clout him. Actually, you're on a yellow card. Again, it's been another tactical game. There you go. 58th minute. Fans are clapping.
Yeah. Watchalong there.
Of course, lived through it. I think incredible story,
he's
Bobby
down there.
Charlton's. Daniel James, there he is. One of them.
We're shit.
We're not good. We're
Aren't we?
I honestly think
Have we
we're
made any
overperforming.
fucking chances in this game?
I honestly
have
think
we made one chance?
No, I honestly think we're
Just
overperforming.
the Fernandes ones from outside the box. That's it.
The fact
Martial hasn't had a shot, has he?
that we're fifth, we won't be after this, but say we win this game.
Come on, lads.
Do you think almost we're overachieving with the squad and the players that
Yeah,
we've had
I do.
available at
The
times?
squad's
No,
shit.
the fact that we haven't had Pogba,
I think
McTominay and
Come on, lads.
has been out for so long.
I think a lot of
Rashford's been out for so long.
I think how poor the rest of the league is
Yeah.
massive. Like
We've got
everyone's-
lucky.
Everyone's talking about that there's teams doing really well and how good this Wolves team are and how good Sheffield United are. The league in general is poor.
You think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really poor.
Oh, Wan-Bissaka's done really well. Wan-Bissaka's done really
But,
well. Oh, it's not in. It looked like it was. Sorry.
I don't think the league is
way it
poor.
bounced around.
I think
Oh.
I think England's a really good league.
No.
Like,
but
compared to most-
the league this season, you've had teams like Wolves. That is so close. Wolves, Sheffield United, who have outperformed themselves and they're doing really well. But then equally, Tottenham, Arsenal, Everton, who should have done
Yeah,
well
but
this
Tottenham
season.
got to the Champions League final last season.
Yeah,
West Ham,
and
who invested a lot of money. They've all been really, really poor. We've been really, really poor. City, by their standards, have been poor. Chelsea are probably about where they need to be. Leicester, they've outperformed themselves a little bit, but they do have a really good squad. In terms of the teams that should have been performing have underperformed, apart from Liverpool, and the teams that shouldn't have been performing are performing better, which means that we sort of hit a medium place. But it's not the league to get European football. The teams are playing worse, definitely.
Yes, but when you say the standard of the league, do you mean too many teams are dropping points, or do you mean in comparison to the
Teams
other
are
leagues
dropping
across
points.
Europe?
I still think you'd beat other teams, but
I think in
it's
general,
points.
I just think in general that teams that all the apart. I think it's just shown by. I think Liverpool are doing very well. Let's not knock that. But I think the fact that there's no one else stringing games together well at all.
No,
And
Leicester
the
went
teams,
through a run.
the Premier League's always been the case of everyone.
Great ball by Bruno.
Oh!
That was a really good ball by Bruno.
Everyone can beat anyone. But
I
this
think
is
Greenwood though should be coming on soon.
Jesse's warming up.
That's it. One change now to make come on. What are you thinking?
I'd get Greenwood on for Andreas.
Bit of space.
I think Matt has been good. Fuck me.
I think
I
Greenwood.
think Matt is going into the game.
Matt has been good. Bruno's looked all right. Martial. I think he suffers from not having Rashford there.
Yeah, but also you still got to be better. Like it's not Rashford's fault that the ball's bounced off him every time it's gone up to him, is it? I understand like the passes he's able to play because the movement around him is not particularly good and all that kind of thing. It suffers. Thank you. When Rashford's not there, but the individual touches of the ball, he just passes it away all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he's shit, but he's been poor today. What's the matter? Huh? I don't think Dan James has been great either.
He hasn't been great, but he hasn't been poor.
No, he's not been poor.
He's not done much though, has he?
Who will be England's best
then
player?
He wasn't meant to be our first team player.
Who will be England's best player at the Euros? I don't know.
If he's fit, Rashford.
You know what? I just think Sterling when he plays for England. Sancho has been only player to have double digits. Is he still? But he was a couple of weeks ago. Only player to have double digits in assists and goals. I think Sterling. If he can get his form back, Sterling is a different class. I think Harry Kane might get goals, but that's not, I don't think, what marks you out as the best player. But then also, if Rashford's back,
is he even going to be fit?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Just have a little one.
Yeah.
Just a splash.
Who do you think will be England's best player at the Euros, Alex?
Don't know.
What about?
A horrible thing could be Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, he is horribly good. What do you guys think? Let us know. Actually, who do you think's going to win the Euros?
The only reason I don't want it to be him is because I don't want a defender to be our best player.
Oh,
he's been booked.
Ooh. 5 minutes until walkout.
Minutes. Wonder what's going to happen.
I hope people do walk out. The Stretford right will go.
Should we walk out?
That's what matters.
It's been a bit dreaded, hasn't it?
And just leave the stream going still, but not cancel the stream. Just have.
Yeah. Get into this line.
His second booking of the season.
There you go.
No, Espirito Santos.
Is it?
Another Portuguese
Who's this bookings guy in the comments who knows everything about booking?
No, he just came
did it? I thought someone else had said it.
That was just like a guy who just
some real
obsessed
anyone
with
gets booked,
booking.
that's his 14 booking in 4
fanatic.
years.
Like, go on, James. Now you've got a bit of space. Just go with it.
Go on, Dan.
That's a foul any day of the week. No, it's not.
No,
apparently,
it's not.
that is
It's
ridiculous.
Ran into him.
Wan-Bissaka did really well. Go on, Bruno. Have him. Well done. Come on now.
Well done.
Build
He
something.
must be knackered now, Bruno, I bet.
Yeah.
It's been such a tactical.
Ollie just has no tactics. He just sends them out and watches from the stands.
No.
I think that's true.
Yeah, do you think?
I'm starting to think it. Yeah, he just stands there.
That's a foul, though.
Yeah.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a load of wibble. Who are you on about saying he has no tact? Of course he has. It's just this lot of shit.
This game has been the reason why it's 0-0 is because
That's more of a foul than the one on Dan James. What the fuck?
Both managers
Refs are
have
just
cancelled.
shit,
Both
aren't
managers
they?
have cancelled themselves out.
Refs are
That's
shit.
what this is.
Even if they're not trying to be shit.
Oh my! Is that
then-
Bobby Charlton and stuff?
So Alex has walked out.
Is that? I think Bobby Charlton and his wife
don't know.
walked out because that's where they were sitting.
Well, it was a similar shot. We don't know if it's him, do we? Anyway,
What?
I don't think it is.
in Ben Solskjaer, they look smiling at the camera.
Imagine if like Sir Alex and them walked out.
If Bobby Charlton's walked out, imagine.
Well, if they have, they've gone 4 minutes early, for fuck's sake. Come
Well,
on,
even
lads.
they might have thought it was.
I know
a
you're
foul.
ahead of your
sorry,
time.
it's the Glazers' seats. That's what it is.
Yeah, I know you're ahead of your time, but that doesn't mean you can literally be 4 minutes early.
Maguire with a great tackle again.
Chris, you might be right.
What?
Just read the comment.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
can't see it. Here we go.
Don't worry about
Matter.
Don't worry about it.
Daniel James.
Oh, his limes, man.
Go, show me it.
No, it's not interesting.
It's not that
just,
funny.
It's just smut. They've both gone to the toilet. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Martial's
poor.
had
Oh,
0 attempts
Fred.
on goal
He's
today.
going to shoot in it?
No, he's not. He's gonna. Hold on. Oh,
Good
great ball out wide.
Go on, Andreas. Get it in.
Oh, nope.
Luke Shaw.
He's shooting.
First time. And
Oh, nope. One of his only goals from open play, I think maybe his only, Fred, against Wolves last season.
Yeah.
In this fixture in November time.
Callum's
October time.
got the walkout bang on time.
Yeah, he's off.
Wait 2 more minutes, mate, and then you can go.
He's got his jacket on.
He's got to get his meal
You know
done.
what? He's seen enough. He's an Ipswich
Oh,
fan.
bit of
He's seen
space here
enough.
for Wolves.
What score did the Ipswich game finish?
Loads of space. Too much space.
Ah!
Adama. Oh, good
Block.
block by Shaw.
Traore
Well
shit.
done, Juan Mata.
I'm going to say it. Adama Traore shit.
He hasn't had a good game, no. Don't say that because he's going to score.
Why have you said those words?
Even if he scores, he's just a shit player who scored against us. Overrated. The most overrated player in the Premier League
Oh
is Adama
no!
Traore.
Why are you saying that?
He
No,
is.
no,
He absolutely is.
no.
He's fast and he's strong and he's nothing else.
He's fast and he's strong and he scores good goals and he's has
And,
loads of assists.
he's got loads of
Nah,
assists.
I've
but
played against him enough times to realise, no good, mate. Overrated as fuck.
You've watched 3 minutes of Match of the Day in one season.
I've
where
watched
he
him
played
play
all right.
against United 3 times this season, and Luke Shaw ain't the best fullback in the world, and he can't get near him.
Bruno, great
Rubbish.
ball. Andreas isolated. To be fair to him, nothing going on.
People like him because he's jacked and he looks cool.
Jacked.
And he's got, what has he got, like 6 goals, 3 assists? That's Dan James, who's 21.
I prefer not to speak. In all seriousness, talking about like stats like that,
Go on.
Igalo and Lacazette, similar number of appearances in the Premier League. Would you like to know who has the most goals?
Bruno!
Oh
No!
Corner!
Good hands, keeper.
Would you like to know who has the most goals?
Most goals in the Premier League.
Oh, no,
Imagine if you,
Lacazette
by the
and
way, it's
Igalo in a
going to
similar
be
number of
68 minutes
performances.
just before we take
Igalo.
this corner. Imagine if you sat there
In a
going,
worse team.
imagine you sat there going, I really want to watch. Can we just see the corner first?
Right, let's watch the corner and then we'll be furious
Right,
and walk
lads,
out.
we'll leave in as soon as the corner's been taken.
That's a
No,
no,
it's
it's
No,
not
it's
handball.
not. It hits his
It hits
arm,
his
but it's
hand.
not handball.
But it's
Who will be Maguire's best partner at the Euros? I probably think Gomez is going to get a good run at it.
Maguire's best partner.
Yeah,
Maguire-
centre back for England.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I thought you meant Gomez, as in.
Imagine if he scored on the
Gomez.
69th minute and they're like, oh,
Oh. No.
Shite.
Poor.
go on,
Oh,
Luke.
no.
Look at Luke, look.
Oh,
Look at him
He's done
go.
all right. He's done. Oh no, has he done all right? Yes.
I did-
Right, that's it.
I mean,
Walk out. 68th minute.
Oh.
Here we go.
Come on, lads.
It'll start happening now. They might watch this attack and go, but
They can't do that. You can't say it's a walkout and then
I don't
go,
know,
we've
you
got to
can.
wait for the
You
attack
definitely-
to happen
you
first.
definitely
No,
can.
There's no one's fucking leaving, are they?
well, not you're not looking at the Stretford end there, I don't think. And that's
You are. That's exactly what the Stretford end is, behind that goal where we attack in the second half.
right. Okay, there you go then.
That's the family's bit though at the
That
bottom
is
though, isn't
that
it? Not-
is true.
I just don't think.
I don't think it's
gonna
going to be
that
very
big.
well to be seen on camera, by the way. So it'll be more. You'll have to
No,
see it
one star.
online at the end.
I mean, you can see the ground. You can see
True.
the stadium. There's not people-
Adama, try me forward. Jimenez,
Yeah, if they score now, then
Jimenez.
they'll walk out.
save
Saved
De
by De
Gea.
Gea.
I think the fact that we've had Bruno Fernandes, if their people aren't walking out, and it's 0-0, and
Cameron,
it's 10,
can you
and it's an
sort
important
out the
game.
spam, please?
Yeah, no one's left. Literally no one's left. Unless we've missed it or the
weird,
time's wrong or
isn't
something. No fuckers left. Like you said, things that get organised on social media, the average audience member at Man United is probably mid-40s.
I also wonder if the average person retweeting something about a walkout, he probably isn't going to the game.
Probably, yeah. Oh, well, that's always the case.
It's a great save by De Gea, actually.
It gets spread and heard by, I haven't actually seen anything about a walkout on my timeline. I've only
really?
heard it from people here
Only
talking
one
about it.
person tweeted. Cam.
I just think I think people don't know about it. People don't hear of stuff.
Neto has come on, Jota's off. That's one Portuguese guy for a Portuguese guy. Jota has scored 2 in 4 against Manchester United prior to this. So
Yeah, he's good. Good against United, anyway.
Cleared.
Someone said second half has
well
been
taken
better
by
than the first
James.
half.
Here we
To
go.
be fair,
Quick
it
counter
has.
attack, maybe. If there's somebody ahead of him, there isn't, and it's gone behind him. So
Yeah,
Tough,
now we
didn't
need
it?
to.
That looked woeful. That.
You have to
Just
make a
everyone
change.
just
This is
jogging up.
why you want
Yeah,
Rashford just
yeah.
streaming past
Yeah.
you.
Luke Shaw not
We're
getting
so
up
sloppy.
with it.
Yeah, it's just lack of quality. That's what.
Right, what changes are you
Being
making
put-
now? 2 changes, maybe.
gotta be
realistically, that can change the
Mason.
game in the next 10 minutes,
Yeah.
5 minutes, imminently, hopefully.
You'd hope
Mason,
Mason.
Williams for sure. Maybe just push the team
No,
up.
I don't think he'll do that.
Chong is on the bench.
Don't.
I'd just put Greenwood on.
Is that it?
Yeah, and he's not actually been that
See,
good for
this
the last
is
few weeks.
this is the problem with it as well. Like
I don't think Greenwood's
we're
looked
saying
good.
we need to make a
Well,
change.
Greenwood,
for a while.
he's so young.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not saying get
I
rid
know,
of him.
I know,
I just think I don't have too much faith in his current form that he will
Change the
turn it
game.
around.
Oh,
Handball.
That's a booking
that's
for handball
It
as
was,
well.
it was given as a booking.
Did he book
so,
it?
Yeah.
So both of their midfielders are on bookings now.
Yeah, I think they're probably
Greenwood.
playing with a cut few now, though.
Maybe Delo.
Yes, he's coming on.
Dallo, yeah. Dallo? No, just springing about. Pereira, why did
a
you
bit
shoot?
more controlled. That reminded me of that shot Pogba. Do you know when he came back off from injury a few weeks ago? Similar kind of shot.
Why did he shoot?
I don't think,
shooting the best
he
option
was
there?
wrong to. I don't necessarily.
Let's look at how many people are in the box.
No one. Good. No, best option was to shoot.
Okay.
And this is the exact
For me.
the people that there hasn't been people in the comments to be honest saying about Igalo, but in general, people have said about Igalo not. This
He's
is
in
the
there.
exact
Yeah.
like today.
Yeah, would you not
just
bring him on
need-
now?
You'd
Chip
need
some
some,
fucking
even if
balls
it's
up to
not
him.
now. Even
Oh,
if it's in
Greenwood,
the
there you
next-
go for Andreas.
Even
Go
if it's in the next 10 minutes, you can take off Dan James and then you can put Martial out wide. You've got someone that's going to be an out-and-out number
Goals
9.
and sub this season, most Mason Greenwood with 3.
Come on,
That's
the
quite
boy.
impressive.
Come on, the boy.
Another foul.
this
That's
ref
ref stuff
shit.
and he's sort of just.
Nothing challenges.
I mean, but equally, Wolves have had a
surprised
few
didn't
good
go for
against them where you
0-0
think,
actually.
what?
Surprised I didn't go for a 0-0 because let's have a party, boys. Andreas off.
It has got 0-0 written all over it, hasn't it?
Well, it literally it's
Literally,
written in the top
Written in
corner.
the top
There.
corner, yeah.
Yeah.
And down there.
There.
Yeah.
There. We're terrible. Yeah, we are. And I think people are expecting that Bruno Fernandes, he's shown a lot of quality today. He's
He
shown
has.
what he can do. But he's not going to make... It's not going to be
It's-
instantaneous difference. He's not going to... All the players around him aren't
Hold on,
suddenly going
Lindelof.
to be world beaters. They're still going to be poor.
Wan-Bissaka has lost that out.
Late substitution.
But then he's made
though.
an absolutely amazing tackle to recover.
Late substitution, though.
Loads of space, he's going to have a
He can't
go.
go in there, can he? Because he's fucked.
Over.
Late substitution, though. But everyone's saying that. The other thing is it's still 0-0, and there's still the chance that we could fucking lose this.
And also, it's 70 minutes.
The
The
other thing
usual time you get a substitute is 65. Like, it's not that late, is it?
The other thing is, there's a chance
Fucking hell.
that... There's a chance we could
Don't try to speak sense.
lose this game even. So, changing the shape and going for it. It's not like we're 1-0 down and we need a goal to... a point's still a point.
Yeah, we're not desperate yet.
Desperate
Having said
yet.
that, we do want to win.
Yeah, we want to win.
obviously.
But we only need one goal
Like,
to win. It's not
yeah.
like we get early subs on, really fucking throw the kitchen sink at it with 20 minutes to go. Like, we've been the better team in the second half. He brought him on the 70th minute. It's not that late of a substitution.
That's 20
is it?
minutes. 20 minutes is a
Come on,
long
Martial.
time in football. Just run it.
To get one goal.
Do it yourself.
Luke Shaw
Poor
into the
cross.
box. Greenwood on
Poor
it.
cross.
First time someone's got on the end of a fucking
It was
cross.
way too powerful.
It wasn't a great cross, but at least it was
Matta's
there.
got there.
You win
And
that.
Luke Shaw's just...
Slow as shit, isn't he?
You see, this is actually
You
really
work well
interesting
there.
because
So
cool.
we
Well,
don't
around
have
four
we
of
don't
our
have a
men there.
defensive midfielder, do we?
What have they kicked out for?
Somebody must be injured. No. Yeah, Adama.
Yeah, but he was miles away. Don't give it a back. Fuck him.
Well, you got to, unfortunately. It's the way it
You don't
goes.
have to do anything.
Harry's shouting at
Yeah.
people on the pitch.
Yeah. Bruno Fernandes will be someone fun to build a team around. I hate when he does that for no reason whatsoever. I was, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
The year is 2030, but still arguing about the legacy of Ollie as a coach. Paddock.
Joe, it's
Yeah, I
like-
will. Probably
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know what it'll be then,
We
do
don't know what it'll be.
Joe, it's late. We like subs from 58th minute onwards, not seven. Who's we? I don't know.
You. Sorry. He was elected as the Manchester United fan spokesperson recently.
All right.
So,
I get it.
in all
And-
seriousness, you're allowed to express your opinion. That's
yeah,
absolutely fine.
And I get sometimes
It's
you
great.
want an early sub, but I think 58 minutes is quite an early sub.
Yeah.
I think 65 in my head is the stereotypical time you bring a sub on.
We don't know everything. That's a fair point.
Yeah, of course.
I like an earlier sub as well. Right, and I don't agree.
You
I
like
don't.
a
like
BMT sub. as
BMT.
well.
Yeah,
Almost-
BLT.
A BLT almost before 12:30 sometimes.
Exactly.
Remember
You know what?
15 sub.
Yeah.
Also, there's a lot of
there you
other
go.
reasons why people don't come off. It's a lot of the reasons why people come off is not just he's having a poor game going forward.
Yeah.
If he's still doing his defensive duties right, if he's still tracking back in the right thing, if he's still doing the job that the coaches want him to do, you're
Yeah.
not just going to take him off. There's a reason. There's reasons why people get take off because they're unfit and things like
Fucking
that.
well, I'll just
That's
like that.
one thing that's
Don't do that.
you may as well just
Don't do
done
that.
It, you may as well just done it with a spoon. Just
There you go.
It's
all right.
ruined it.
It's
You
done.
just
It's almost
ruined
done.
it.
It's
Just
almost
put
done.
all fucking. There's a
There's
slice
one
there, you
actually
mom.
cut there.
What are you
I'm
doing?
determined now to get something off
you
it.
don't suit determined very well. Also, here's something I'd like to say. What tends to happen is when United aren't winning, the longer the games go on, the longer we sat in the comments sort of defending Ole and trying to be positive and stuff. I'd rather just not talk about the negative stuff, to be honest.
Yeah.
as much as it's me that's been doing it.
We're United
let's try and watch the game and enjoy it.
What are you guys eating?
And it's a Saturday night as well. Like
limes
even if we
and
fucking draw,
Lemons and limes.
even if we
For
draw,
our
it's
whiskey
Saturday
cokes,
night. Come on, let's have a bit of. Let's enjoy ourselves a bit.
Yeah.
What is happening in the walkout? I don't know.
It's not. It hasn't happened.
It didn't happen.
I don't think it's
No, I
happened.
can't see any empty seats
The
whatsoever.
one lad that organised it was stood at the door going,
Hey, come
"Is
on.
it just me?"
Yeah.
Bollocks.
Well, I know for a fact that Full Time Devils are doing like a fan cam video about the watch along as it's happening. So they'll probably be making that now. So you'll have the opportunity to talk to that. Our watch along, our fan cams will no doubt have something about it as well. Oh, he's going to come back to him. No,
you dick.
No!
You fucking dickhead.
It was there for him. He was going to smash it, weren't he?
Get round him. Oh, you.
Just knocked it out of his path.
What's the point of having Luke Shaw then if he's going to do underlaps?
Underlaps.
Well, that's what that was, wasn't it?
Underlay.
Go on, Wan-Bissaka.
That's
Ball in the ball.
decent ball.
No one attacking it.
Come on, lads.
Right, Bruno has to push forward now. But then you don't put Pereira back, do you? There's just so much missing.
Luke Shaw on the ball. There we go.
Fred.
Here we go.
Mata, who's looked really good today.
Mata to
He
Fred.
looked really good without really.
Greenwood. Come on, lads.
No, I know.
Greenwood.
Oh, no!
Oh, fuck. That was so
I thought it
close.
sneaked in. Oh.
That was so close.
Wow.
Right.
We all did that bang on the same time then.
So it's off green. It's Greenwood shot and it just deflects.
Oh, the fucking lucky bastard as well. It takes one deflection, it would have gone in. And then it takes the second one, it takes it back toward the goalie. Fuck.
Mata can't believe it.
That's so
You know
close.
what though? Greenwood having a shot. He's might be the already more than Martial. Yeah. And that's given us a foul apparently.
Look, he's not had the best game, but it's not. That might have been a yellow card. It's not like everything is. Not all of it is his fault.
No. It's not all his fault.
It's a whole thing. Yeah. The team just isn't quite.
Because Martial has played really well, I think, with Rashford.
I'm looking forward to after this break. Getting a couple of players back.
Who will be back, by the way? Do we know?
Tomlin might be back.
Pogba won't be back, will he?
Might be close to getting back.
I really hope Pogba comes back. That'll be interesting. Rashford's not going to be back. He's got another month.
We don't. Yeah.
At least.
Me a while. Igalo will have been training for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Igalo will be playing. I mean, he'd come on now.
Big ball, loads of space, awful header.
There.
Should have scored.
Who's that?
Should score.
I think that's.
What's his name?
Reading the name on his back, it's Saiss or something.
Saiss.
I can't really read. He's on side. Got to finish that.
Lindelof
That's
didn't jump.
poor. That's poor.
I mean, Lindelof's got 2 men, and the next closest person is Martial.
Yeah, Martial.
Where the fuck's the rest
You
of
know
the
what?
defence?
To draw a contrast between this and the
Sam.
FA Cup replay,
Who's Sam?
what we could do is we could
Same.
in that game we brought on Rashford, and yes, Rashford got injured, but he didn't get injured because of that. He got injured because he's been overplayed anyway. But Rashford started making runs that meant their defence split up, and who came through the middle? Mata, and that's how we got our goal. We don't have that. We can't bring. We brought on Greenwood, but he's not going to do the same thing. Quality.
I tell you what, I don't care what they've said about you in the comments game, and you're all right.
No, I was saying in the comments to be nice.
Some Roundtree's randoms.
You a fan of Roundtree's randoms?
Not sponsored. Yeah, I'm a fan of Roundtrees.
I don't mind them.
They're all right.
Thanks, mate.
Corner to United.
Corner United.
Nothing's going to come of it though.
Is Fred taking it? Yeah, of course he is. I reckon these are the best. No, the best ones.
What, the ice creams?
No, it's the.
I remember when they.
with the bit of like a jelly bit in the middle of them.
Bruno. Oh,
Shit,
that wasn't
past
great.
that.
That was really bad.
Which ones?
Fred's done well. Go on. Tactical foul. Oh, they've got a bit of a counter attack here.
No.
Yeah.
He's just been.
Skin Fernandez.
Well done,
Bruno
Wan-Bissaka.
looks tired to me.
Yeah, I think Bruno's knackered. I mean, it's.
We ain't got anyone to bring him on for, though.
No. Cheers.
We couldn't tackle the breakfast.
Don't thank me.
Yeah, I was about to say, cheers, Gamer.
Yeah. Chelsea have dropped points again.
We were bound to drop points.
Yeah.
We don't.
It's a shame, innit?
Happened 9 times this season. 9. Yeah. And this will be the 10th.
Shows how bad Chelsea are, as well as how bad we are.
Yeah. Chelsea are literally exactly as bad as us, but they started being bad 6 weeks after us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a huge
The
opportunity.
last 3 months, Chelsea have just been as shit as us, but they've stayed 6 points ahead because they started better than us.
And
Huge opportunity for Wolves.
yeah,
Huge
'cause
opportunity for
we
Wolves.
were more shit
and they
earlier on.
might mess it up. Come on. Well,
Players
out by Martial.
Another thing as well, looking at we did the video tomorrow. Check it out if you want to see the whole thing.
Yes.
Chelsea's little run of games now is like they play us. They played Leicester today, United, then Spurs,
Interesting enough, who did you
and
say?
Bayern Munich. But I don't really care who did in the Champions League.
But Bayern Munich twice, in
Yeah.
terms of how likely they are to drop points in those
And
other
like
games.
that little run of games is ridiculous.
Go on, Bruno, lad.
Bruno's
Come
done
on.
well there. Get it clear.
Good pass.
Okay. Well,
No,
well done, Harry. Just fucking don't care where it goes. Don't want it anywhere near my goal. Sort of attitude.
Your goal?
Yeah, my goal. I own that one. Actually.
Interesting.
I sponsored that this year.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. What are you doing tonight?
you've asked that.
As I said,
I've asked
nothing.
you. I didn't ask you, did I?
No,
Yes,
you
you
asked
did,
Patrick,
yeah.
you didn't ask me.
You did.
Fucking boring answer, wasn't it? Oh, fuck you a sec.
Yeah, it's
What
fine.
are you doing tonight?
Nothing, mate.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Fucking hell.
And you know what? I like it that way.
No, I'm going early start tomorrow for golf,
Mm.
and then we're having some beer tomorrow, aren't we? Hopefully,
You're watching the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, Superboy.
yeah. Super Bowl day.
Excited for the Superboy.
The chair is squeaky as I thought it was. Yeah, and no, because I don't even know who was really playing.
Kansas versus 49ers. San Francisco's. You know the San
I'm
Francisco
just
49ers.
amazed at how well America have done in making that one game like
Yeah,
important,
people actually
bigger
care
than
about it.
anything else.
Yeah.
Like because the Champions League is better. You know, it's more.
Well, the World Cup. The World Cup is the
The
single.
World
World,
Cup-
watch
Cup's
the-
the single biggest sporting event
Yeah.
in the world.
More
I think.
people watch the
But I
Champions
just
League
think
final
the fact
than
that
the
the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, don't they?
I don't know.
Fred finding Daniel James. Nothing going on there though.
Martial.
No, that was poor from him. Really.
No.
Look, that was an awful
Oh,
challenge from Luke
that's
Shaw.
close to being a red, that.
No, it's a yellow, but he hasn't already got one. But that was poor. Here's an interesting question: do referees
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah.
have their own set of yellow and red cards, or do they have to like
Hand
get to
them
the
in.
stadium and get them? Yeah.
I reckon they buy their own. I bet someone's
think-
made
do
their
you
own
think-
out of metal.
Oh, I've got the new Kappa yellow card, mate.
No, I bet they get sent and buy
Yeah,
their
this
own.
No, I
one's-
think
this
the Premier
one's-
League will give them like
a set.
in their dressing room. Will have his yellow card for the day.
Mm.
Do you think? That's it.
Like when the
Any of
players
you
are
know?
at the kit
If any of you know,
Yeah, I reckon they have a Premier League. I reckon they have a kit man.
any of you know any referees at like a certain level, and and you've asked them this, or they told you this, whatever. How do they own their own set of cards, or do they get given them? Or do they get given their own when they start out, and they keep them for as long as they're needed?
Titus Johnson has his own set. I don't know if he's a ref or just a big old fan of card.
I mean, just local tournaments.
Ball in the Wolves have got the ball.
I made my own. All right, Milan.
Fair play, yeah.
Show off.
Highlighter and a bit of cardboard. In goes the.
Well done, Maguire.
Maguire's been
Maguire's been
immense.
comfortably
Maguire's
our
been-
best player today.
Tell you what, Doherty's a handful of me.
Handful of, good meat.
What?
What?
What? I don't
What do
even
you
know
think
what
he's
to
a
say.
handful of them?
As a footballer,
Handful of what, though?
Handful of football.
Handful of football?
he's a handful to handle. He's a handful to handle with your hands.
What part of him's a handful?
His legs.
Yeah, which is
No,
meat.
we're not saying it's not going to be like. I don't think they go to bloody Sports Direct and buy their own. But do you think?
Can
they,
you
like,
get
keep
cards at Sports Direct, by the way?
Yeah. Get
the
anything
good,
from them.
the good ones?
By Newcastle United there. Ball in the
Big,
box.
good, really good ball.
It is a good ball.
Oh, Maguire again, I think that was. That's offside. Will be offside. Great save anyway, De Gea.
He's offside.
He is offside, but that was a
De
mini
Gea's
save.
fucking wicked again, isn't he?
He's good at football, isn't he? Good at saving things with his hands.
He's alright.
He's my favourite goalkeeper in the Premier League.
Yeah, well.
Top 50, anyway.
Is Bruno Fernandes your favourite midfielder?
Yep. No. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
He's
Ahead of
very
him.
much offside.
Wow, they are really
It was like
a long
6
way
of them
offside.
But what a save.
Yeah, it was a brilliant save. Right, come on, 5 fucking minutes. Well, 10, it'll be about 10, won't it?
Don't matter. Last minute, Greenwood. Last
How
minute.
slow was Fred then?
Really slow.
Fucking hell, man, react. Like he's not expecting anyone
Oh,
to
what a
pass
ball.
the fucking ball to
Here
him.
they come. There's about 5 of them. Oh, that was awful.
I was like watching my
That
niece
was
play
really
football.
bad. That was like watching Andreas Pereira play football.
Swinging
actually.
a myth.
Here we go. Daniel, just run.
Go on,
Go
lads.
on, just run. Run.
Fucking get him behind
Go.
him.
That's it. Not bad.
That's not bad at all. That's all right. He's kept it in. Come on.
Cam, we've got spammers. Multiple.
Multiple. They're firing.
Luke Shaw.
Got the grassy knoll over here.
Fouled, surely.
Well
Yes,
done.
free kick.
Why the hell are we playing Bruno as a CDM? We're not. We're playing him in alongside.
Someone
the
put
two.
man poo.
Yeah, he's done that for a while now. He needs to.
Bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a bit weird.
Okay, Lingard and Dallo are going to come on now.
The one that's
For
saying man
what we
poo.
thinking?
Now they're late subs.
They are late subs.
Now that's what I call a
That's-
late
now
substitution.
that is a late sub.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, and then no, he's gone now. There was someone just saying United a lot, which is fine, kind of. Yeah, the walkout didn't happen, which is a bit. I'm surprised.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's not.
Not that I think
a
it shouldn't
good-
have happened, but I'm surprised. I'm not surprised it didn't.
Now, the other thing is
Bruno
Sky
let
might.
that one go.
It's
it's
Bruno
poor from
not
Fred.
taking it. Go on, Maguire.
Go on, Maguire!
Is anybody there? Oh.
Is that a penalty?
Goalkeeper handballed it.
Oh, hang on. Blue plays games. My mate has done some reffing over here in Australia, FFA, and they get provided.
I fucking love
the next question is:
audience.
do
and
they
the
get-
comments?
I love that.
We ask questions that we don't know, and you know it, and that's one of those things that's not necessarily
No, but what I'm-
impossible, but that's not necessarily dead easy to find out on Google. Something like
That's
that.
very interesting.
Do
Thank
refs
you a lot.
get FA cards provided for
That's
them?
Juan Mata
Brilliant.
off for Diogo Dallo.
Thank you.
Old Lingard. No,
Blue
but do you
plays games,
I know
wonderful.
they get given them, but do you think they take
And
them
that's
home every
James
week,
off
or do you
for
think they
Lingard,
get left with
or vice
like,
versa.
the FA?
There you go.
That's the. I know they're going to get provided by the leg A.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but is it every game or do you?
LA? The
Like, eh?
I'm doing the right thing there and walking behind the pitch. Come on,
Who's taking this left foot? That must be
Left foot,
Fred.
Just look at Bruno there on his own.
Slide it.
Slide.
Come on, twat it.
Lingard needs to make that run. Get out of the way.
If Lingard just stays static,
Come
right,
on, lads.
that's the problem with our set piece. What's body?
That's a push.
That's a push.
We'll have that.
It's a good cross.
That's really not
Back
that
post.
bad. Lindelof.
No.
Oh, it's
Oh,
off.
it's clear. And again Lindelof. And again,
Head it.
somebody the Maguire there.
Head it.
Someone.
I
Oh.
thought Lingard was going to step onto that. What
Dallo.
what a shit touch.
Sure.
There was a pass.
Oh, no.
Me. Oh, he made the wrong
That's
pass
yours,
there.
Wan-Bissaka. Big
Great.
tackle.
Big
Well done, Wan-Bissaka.
tackle.
He should have passed it across the pitch there.
Sponsored by George Makalili.
Unbelievable.
Big
George.
tackle. George McAlily.
Whatever
Is that his
name
dad?
Yeah, it's his dad. My bad. I'm in a
It's his
mail.
own
George.
Right. George Makalili works. That works.
It sounds close enough.
Works, yeah.
Close enough.
Claude
but it's
enough,
Really
sorry.
not.
Yeah. Bruno. There's a fucking pass for you, lads. Oh, unlucky.
I see searching ball, and that's Lingard.
Paddy. So good they named him twice. Have a shave, Joe, and stop eating all the sweets, you pig.
I'm not going to shave, but I will stop eating all the sweets.
Fucking hell, you did eat all the sweets.
Fuck off. Who are you, my mother? Luke Shaw.
Looking for something. Harry Maguire.
Yeah, that's it. I forgot about that. Maguire.
driving out
onto
wide.
Wan-Bissaka. Oh, you soft shite.
Fred.
I was talking to
Picks
the coach
out.
partner.
Dallo. Nothing going on.
No.
The line you said
I love a
yesterday
coach
about when he was got his laptop out.
Bruno.
Task was
Lingard.
simple. His personality.
Oh, and it was, when it was air blasting it.
Just put
With that
something
little
speculative in.
wolf
Nothing
gas.
happens.
Pipette.
Fred.
Yeah. Nice. Great word.
Lindelof now
Pipette.
pushing forward. You can
Lindelof.
see how high Lindelof and Maguire are. They're pushing up.
Right. Approaching
Wan-Bissaka, Bruno Fernandes, great pass. Martial as well. Nobody there, and he loses it anyway.
That's
Absolutely, that's just
clear.
a
Come on,
clearance.
United,
That's a clearance.
lads.
Right, come on.
Come on.
It's gonna be what? 3 minutes.
Get a goal.
3 minutes.
Do a goal.
Do a goal, lads.
I reckon there'll be 4 minutes probably.
Here we go. We're about to find out. Fred switches that.
Ball.
Wan-Bissaka, not so well taken, but he's still got
Eventually, no,
4
it's not.
minutes. It is 4 minutes,
Wan-Bissaka, man.
and it's there.
4
Throw in.
minutes.
It's got so. It's just got
Wan-
nil written all over it.
What's his
Well,
name?
the walkouts happen now because people are left.
Hold on.
But that's because they're going
Stretford
early.
Paddock FC fan,
Yeah.
like the name.
Wow.
Um,
Can we have a recap?
we've had a lot of the ball, not really done a lot.
Not made. I
Not
can't
made
think of any
anything.
chance we've made.
Bruno Fernandes is
Bruno
sort of
Fernandes' long
speculative
shot.
long
It's 20 yards out. It's
Yeah,
not really.
yeah, I know.
It's not a chance really. It's half a chance.
Then yeah, I think they've had better chances, but overall it's been pretty poor
Yeah.
for both teams. I don't think
I
they've
think
been much better than us. It's
I
just
think
been,
they've also tactically sort of hit each other on the head. They have bashed against each other. just nothing sort of come out of it. It's the immovable object meeting
No.
the unstoppable force.
That's what is.
As in like the worst two of those kind. As
So
in, like,
the
they cancel each
movable
other out.
object against the stoppable force
said
is what
potato?
this is.
They've cancelled each other out. Is what
And
Who's
we've
called
been-
potato? Who's this? Missed them.
they've cancelled each other out.
Joe and the one on Joe's right are mint.
That's
You're on my right.
Oh.
But are you on my right on the
on
thing?
his right. That would be you. So fair play. Or is it?
I got called a sweet-eating pig a minute ago. Don't worry about it.
You get called lots of
you
things when you do
choose
this.
Yeah, exactly.
It
It's
is.
mint
Yeah.
and
We
it's
all get
horrendous.
called lots of
Go
things.
on, Delo, lad. Put a cross in.
So who's playing on the right now? Dan James.
God knows. Don't think they even
Maguire. He's been our best player, bar
by a
none.
long way, Harry Maguire.
Dallo. Nice little pass that out.
Jesse.
Hesse.
Two
There he is.
Hesse,
Bruno
Gardino.
Fernandes. Martial, who's dropped so deep.
That's a good
Really
ball
nice.
in there.
Greenwood.
And nothing.
It's just so tight, isn't it?
Here they come. Late counter attack from them. Drifts it over.
Go on, Luke. Get fucking back, lad. Get fucking back.
Shrugged off as well.
Good block.
Come on, Luke. Shaw.
Good
You're gonna
block,
be
Victor.
fat. At least be strong, man.
Good block by Victor Lindelof.
They've
there.
got. They're looking like they're motivated now. Here they are on the left. Wan-Bissaka, one man wall. It's their throw. Still 2 minutes left
They're
in
going
this.
for the draw, really.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. On the counter, they've sort of taken it forward.
Oh my
What are you
dear,
laughing at?
Jamie, steady on, lad. Steady on, lad.
Oh my god! Right, that's interesting.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, Podence. I don't like that as a name. Podence is a virtue. Don't like it. Throw in then for Wolves. 1:10 left to go.
This has got 0-0 written all over it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. What with a minute to
Literally.
go
No
and it being
shit,
0-0?
Sherlock.
I said that in like half an hour ago. To be fair.
We don't remember that.
Nobody remembers.
Just shoot De Gea.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna just keep the
Yeah,
comments
yeah,
there,
please do.
just in case something happens. I'm not expecting things.
Yeah.
Isn't it strange how we just don't expect a late goal anymore? We used to sort of be like,
Yeah, but
yeah,
there's not.
Bruno.
Wait till Igalo's there. It's got late goal all over him.
Yeah,
Late goal,
He's got late goal in the derby to win it.
And Michael
You
Owen.
can see it now, can't you? Instant cult.
Like a young Michael Owen.
Instant cult hero.
Good ball.
That was the right idea, but nothing came of it.
No. Keep battling. Keep battling.
I saw a ball. I saw a ball
United
there.
ball.
Yes.
Come on.
Go on,
lad.
Fredge.
Move it quick. Move it quick.
Yes, that's fine.
Shoot. No, don't shoot.
Taking too long there.
Go on. Lad.
Oh, he's done well.
Go on, Darren.
Good ball.
Darren.
Darren Wan-Bissaka.
That's not bad at all.
Oh, that's not bad at all!
Oh no, Delo.
He fucking fell over and headed it by accident.
That's not
the
bad
twat.
at all.
He literally fell over and headed that by accident.
Damn.
Fair play, Wan-Bissaka. Look at that. Really well.
Wan-Bissaka did brilliant.
Oh!
Slips, hasn't he?
You know what? We've come closest in this game.
We have come closest.
Twice, I think.
It's our best chance we've created that wasn't a deflection.
Actually, he doesn't do badly.
He
to be
does,
fair.
considering where
Doesn't do
his
badly.
body position
That's gonna
is, he
be-
doesn't do
that'll
badly,
be
but
it.
that's the game over.
That'll be it.
That'll be
It's
it.
FT full time.
Full
0-0.
time then.
Full time.
0-0. We'll be back in about 10 minutes or so for the review. Thanks very much for joining us. Cheers, lads. See you in a bit.